welcome back to Aftermath. This is episode 65, and Tumchi's going to do a recap of what happened last session. Tumchi, go.
We did some stuff and things, and stuff and things happened.
He's like a Pokemon, but real bad. Sorry,
I will agree to that.
I mean a Pokemon's. Yes. So, what did you guys do last session? Who wants to do a recap?
I lit the kitchen towel on fire.
What?
That was about 5 hours ago. That wasn't last session.
Okay, so Gav can't cook.
What?
Recap though. What happened?
Singed it didn't really burn a lot.
Gav, we'll have to
Yeah.
talk about your inability to cook later.
Confused.
I wasn't even
But-
cooking.
What? Okay.
That's a bad thing.
Yargon,
It's even worse.
you cooked a gammon steak in an oven.
Yes.
You can't speak about incapability.
What? Okay.
That is
so,
how you cook gammon steaks professionally. Fuck off! I
Oh.
was literally taught by a chef.
So,
So,
So-
what happened last session, Gav? It's on you now.
He was taught by the Swedish chef.
we teleported to Milakani because we needed an orb to scry some shit.
Mhm.
Mathias was given an offer to either doom the world or bless the world with the assistance of another god.
And offered
We have yet
It's
to
not
figure
like-
out which of the two it will be.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it's not like one or the other. It's maybe both. You're just not sure which.
Exactly. So I've got an orb now, which will hopefully will get around to using this session. We also found Akane's sister, half sister, and had them talk up for a bit. The sad part is that
Tom Dice Hall, that's right.
yes, there's a sad part is that she now lives in the place that used to be a blacksmith. Yeah, that young kid's probably dead.
Which is now a bakery.
Yes. Also, are we gonna offer her a seat on the council?
You did. She wasn't interested.
I mean, yeah, but she was also in shock, so I'm gonna try again.
Fair.
Or at least bring it up again, because we were gonna meet up in the morning.
Yeah, but I think though you said there was something you wanted to do before the morning, right, Gav?
That is correct. I would like to do a bit of scrying on Akane's mom.
Alrighty. Let me see if I can find the fucking thing for that. Right, and it's what, +9 I think she gets?
Well, she gets a +5 from the fact that I don't know her.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that's the... It's not +9, it's
Wasn't
plus...
it only like a +5? Yeah.
Well, from the fact that I don't know her, but then she has her own bonuses as well.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
So, you attempt to scry on Akane's mother,
Yes.
whose name is...
Let me just
Don't
look
make
it
me
up.
do that again, you bloody wanker.
I'll make it Rick do it. Rick, what's her name?
Hold on, let me look it up. Aiko Yuki.
There we go. Okay, so you attempt to scry on her.
Yes. Roll me one with save.
Is a 27 good enough?
Nah, I actually
Damage.
get critical bonuses because of... Nah, that's enough.
Unfortunately, the spell falls through, and you are unable to make a solid connection.
Why she took out that good?
I believe that also means she is aware, again, that someone attempted to scry on her.
She's not aware, but she's immune for the next 24 hours.
Ah, okay, never mind. But she is immune, so it will not work. So, unfortunately,
That's
that
why
evening,
I'm
as you attempt to
failing.
scry, you fail.
Yes.
Next day, about 8 hours later.
Hey, sorry, Akane.
Okay.
Right, so, next day. Yeah, morning rolls around. Mathias gets to wake up in his own bed for once, I reckon.
In Akane's bed.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Technically, it's true.
Yes, technically it is. I think we should do that breakfast with Akane's half sister first.
Okay.
Mm,
So, yes, everyone wakes up in the morning. What are you guys all doing?
I don't remember the last time I cast contingency, so I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Okay, and what does your contingency do?
Haste when I do the flywheel in the opposite direction.
Okay. It's basically just a free haste.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I believe it's 10 days. Yeah, 10 days.
Yeah. Alright. And yeah, okay, you actually have to cast it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have had that for quite a while. Okay. So, you, yeah, you do that. What's everyone else doing?
Getting dressed.
Having breakfast. Oh no, wait, we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, getting dressed,
Yeah.
getting washed, like
Gonna-
clean. I mean,
I'm gonna head over to,
Clearing out whiskey
So-
bottles.
Okay, the
I
house
shall
is...
also be clearing out whiskey bottles.
No, you
Would you
shan't.
like to roll me a con save to that? Or not?
Must I?
I'm not clearing them
Well, it
out by
depends if you're
guzzling
drinking
them
them.
down.
Yes,
Aren't you?
every surface in the house seems to be just covered in them. There's not really anywhere to put them. You have to sort of start stacking them in like whiskey bottle pyramids.
I'll just find the bloody boxes to start filling those up because these bottles are going out. I don't know. It's gonna be a gift for Akane's sister.
Okay.
You can
Just
start
a
your own
box
brew
of
store.
whiskey.
All right. So yeah, you take a box, you fill it with like quite a few whiskey bottles.
I had a better idea. I'm gonna find some good ones.
Right.
Uh,
They're all
and
not the best. Lowish quality.
how much are they?
They're not great quality, but there are, you know, some decent ones. Medium
but
to low
are we,
quality.
like-
we'll call them.
Ah, fuck that then. Never mind.
Like they're good whiskey, but they're not great whiskey, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Carry on.
Okay. So yes. Then what? What you doing,
Go
guys?
to have breakfast.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, you make your way over. It's a little bit of a walk over to Keno's new establishment.
It
But
was like very close by, I thought.
well, fairly close by, and it's in the same like town essentially.
Oh.
But it's in different things. It's in the first carriage of Korea, and you're in the second. So yeah, it's a little ways. But you make your way over there, and yeah, I mean, the
I
doors.
knock.
Yeah. You knock on it. You knock on the door, and there's a sort of a brief like pause. There's a sort of, you hear a pitter pattering of small feet, and then like the door sort of swings open, and there's Mariko like holding the door and looking up at you.
Mariko.
Hey, Kane. You should come in. You
Okay.
see,
Yeah, she comes in.
Kano says you come follow me, and she like leads you guys in, and sort of runs off down towards basically the room you guys like were in the other day. It's a sort of like it's like a sitting room, but also has a table that can be pulled out. It's not a big
Okay.
place. She like runs out there, and there's a sort of a table pulled out, and it's like next to the kitchen. You can see Kano sort of cooking some things. Like runs in and says, Kano, they're here! And like runs off to go, so it just runs off to go do her own thing by the look of it. And Kano sort of turns around and says, oh, hey guys.
Hey, Kaina.
Hey, yeah.
God, just walks up to her and like gives her like a small hug.
Yeah, she like hugs you back. Hey sis, do you want to take a seat? I'm trying to cook.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Good morning.
She sits down.
Morning. Yeah, there's a sort of a place set for everyone. Not really specific, but the chairs, you know, some of them are higher than others. Sort of a chair placed on like a box. You're like,
I'll take the hint.
Yeah, he takes the children's seat. He takes Mariko's seat.
no, see, that's the one that's slightly lower.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, a few moments come by, and she sort of comes out with out the kitchen with a sort of plate that seems it's got like a large section of like bacon and you know, a tray with some like plate with like some eggs and like a pot of beans and basically all the stuff for a proper good breakfast. And so like cooks and sort of brings it out to you guys and sits down and starts like serving everyone. So, well, I mean, I'm glad you guys made it. Not that I didn't think you would, but I'm still
How are
kind
you
of.
faring?
Sorry, I'm still just a little bit shocked to see you all. Hasn't quite settled in. Notably,
Honestly,
everything you said.
a little bit the same for me, I guess. Well, except that stuff has settled in by now.
Yeah, I suppose it's just I mean, it's just it's a lot, you know. And
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a bit more time to work it all in.
yeah, I suppose. So, how are you handling this?
We're winging it.
Decent.
You sure? It
Yeah.
it seems like a lot.
Um.
Well, if we're not gonna
It is.
handle it, who else will?
Well, I guess so.
It's not like the rest of the world's taking great strides. I mean, they are, but slowly. You know how politics go.
No, actually, I don't really. I've not been around for much in cities and things.
Slowly.
Ah, right. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. You are a professor at the university and all.
Oh, he was.
Oh, for the love
Was?
of...
Oh, the university's kind of been taken over.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose I'd heard about that. I don't suppose you know anything about what's going on. You seem like you've been a bit busy.
You mean in the university or in the grand scheme of the world?
Just, I mean, in Korea, that
So,
woman that took over and apparently
yeah,
there used to
basically
be
the
other people.
mob took over.
Yeah.
Headmaster got
Mhm.
killed.
Oh.
Yeah, essentially the whole university just got it.
Oh. Right.
I don't remember. Are the books still in there?
No, I think they were gone.
Probably.
Yeah. You're not 100% sure.
So you can you can consider the university completely defunct at this point.
Well, that's...
Ironically, I might be one of the few surviving professors.
Well, not from everything that you told me.
Hence the irony.
Yes. But I suppose Yosa's the only place to go for magic schooling now, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
So far from here.
Yeah.
It's also Yosa. Ugh.
Don't you
We'll
like
just
Yosa?
shut up about Yosa.
I'm sorry, did I...
I've lost a lot of money in Yosa.
Oh. Right. Well,
Because the laws are shite. The underground shite. The whole city is shite. I don't like the place.
Wasn't that bad?
what? She like, sort of finishes serving people, like sits down, looks between you guys, gestures for to like start. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? What happened?
I don't. For some reason, this bunch of idiots and one gal who thank the heavens isn't among us anymore. Managed to end up in some problem with the guards. Got in jail. And who do you think's gonna pay for all that?
She like
Right.
side
I
eyes
think
Akane.
Pandal paid for that.
Well, he
What?
paid me back, yeah.
What did you say, Yargon?
But I don't even recall if he paid me in full.
Akane like side eyes you as he's like, who's gonna pay for it?
I think he did pay.
And
I don't know.
for some
actually.
reason, professors there are responsible for every single bloody action of their student.
Right? Isn't that normal?
To some extent, yes, but when they start messing with the guards, I don't want any of that nonsense. That's on themselves. It's not like I told them to do it.
Oh, right.
I
right.
didn't mess with the guards.
Weren't you all using magic on the streets like a bunch of numbnuts?
Not against the guards.
How did that guard get hurt?
That was Marley.
Yeah, that wasn't magic, but that surely didn't help.
No, but she was an idiot.
All of you were idiots that day.
Right.
She just rolls her eyes.
So I'm gonna go with struck a nerve there. Okay. Right. So, have you been to all of the cities?
Not all of them, no.
Oh, well, I mean, what are they like? Never got to spend time anywhere. This is really the first place with more than 3 or 4 people I've managed to spend more than a couple days.
I mean, we hung around Overlock Cemetery for a bit. You haven't been to the major cities, really. We've been everywhere in between, but not the cities themselves. We were on our way to
We've been to
Vornader.
Yosa. We've been to
Furness?
Avril.
Well, that's half of them, isn't it? Obviously, you've been here. Not Millicati or Vonador, I guess.
Well, we've been to Millicati.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it like
Yeah,
you
they've
say?
got a good magic shop there. Magic, they've got some barrier around themselves to keep flux out, so magic's all messy.
Oh. Is that dangerous?
Not the flux or the barrier.
The magic.
No.
Oh, okay. I don't really know about magic. I was gonna... Well, that's why we came here, is
Oh.
I wanted to learn magic, but obviously that's not going to go well, and so... I thought we'd go to Yosa.
Well, I mean, we can get to Yosa pretty quickly. Oh, shit, I forgot to bring something to teleport back there. Gonna have to take the long way.
No, you have a feather.
Quill, yeah.
Oh, right, I got that feather, never mind.
No, you specifically did that.
Yeah, you very specifically
Yeah.
did that.
But it kinda cut out. What did something Yosa?
She was maybe going to Yosa to learn magic, because the university here that she was supposed to be enrolling in next year doesn't exist right now.
Well, I mean, once this whole end of the world nonsense is over, and if magic doesn't get changed like crazy because of it,
Wait, what? Why would...
I can try and teach you.
I'm just gonna look at Akane like,
like,
you what?
I mean, you're welcome to try, but I think I want to go to a proper magic school.
Oh. Okay.
Besides, at some point, I need to find a job and help get Mariko, through
Well,
school.
but you have a job though, right? You have a bakery.
Yeah, but bakery would be better if I had magic.
You can see Matthias just realizing something, slumping into his chair, slowly bringing his hand up to his head and starting to just nod sideways.
What?
So shake.
Yes, sorry.
Fucking nod.
Not
Nod sideways.
sideways.
Thank you for that, Gav.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna have to apply for work in Yosa.
Oh, maybe you could start your own university.
Yeah, maybe rebuild the one here in Korea.
Or one of the
Oh,
other
yeah, I'd
cities
honestly
that's
rather-
not run by the mob. I mean, you said you can get to them quickly, right?
I mean, I know the mob lady, she's not too bad.
Oh. Right.
I say not too bad, she's not too unreasonable, she's pretty bad.
Are you part of... You're not part of... Are you?
No.
No?
Okay. Wait, then why do you...
She was the receptionist at the university. Can you bloody believe it?
Huh?
Exactly.
I guess that makes sense.
Anyway, that's not an immediate issue.
Right. Yeah. Saving the world.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd be careful about going back to Yosa if I were you.
why's that?
Well, one of the guys on the council might try and poach you to get in a seat. And if you expressed yesterday that you didn't want that.
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't try and force me to do that, would they?
I have no idea.
Oh no.
I mean, last time something with your family was going on there, they tried to kill you all.
Oh. Yeah, right.
And one of the guys was looking for a legit successor to your family seat. And you're probably the only one.
Right.
Akane just looks down.
Well, yeah. I guess, I'll just have to find somewhere else.
Maybe that university I start, that should be an interesting one.
Maybe. I've never looked down on a professor before, though.
Don't worry, I'll get myself a high stage.
We'll give him like really long stilts to walk on.
I'll just float.
Yeah, but you'll just crash into the students and tables.
Wait, you can
I'll
float?
get good at it. Kinda, sorta.
Oh.
It's hard.
Don't try it here, you break
Yeah,
all
no,
of
I'm
my
not
sister's
trying
stuff.
it here.
Well. Oh, that's cool. Oh.
He's a robot.
A what?
I wouldn't know what a robot is. Fucking.
Sort of a construct.
He's a sort of construct basically.
A what?
Yeah, he doesn't really eat, and I'm just gonna grab his plate.
Well, Matthias would have been eating enough so that it would be polite.
Yeah.
Just gonna grab the plate.
I'm not even gonna protest it.
Right.
Sauriv will look slightly saddened
Wait.
as Coghammer plate.
Do you need to eat more? Because of, and she like gestures at your robot arm.
Yes, exactly.
Oh. How did that happen? Did you like in a
Oh,
fight?
that's
Well,
quite
no.
funny, actually.
I cut it
Little
off.
working accident with the big guy over here.
Oh,
He asked me to cut it off, so I cut it off.
Yeah.
wait. There's like clear like processing. You can almost see the like GIF, just the rotating like, wait, what on her face.
Yeah, he's a bit weird.
Wait,
He's really obsessed with it.
Yep,
You
it was
cut
all
his arm
terribly
off?
unfortunate.
Yeah. Nice and quick, like. He didn't feel much.
On
I don't think.
purpose?
I mean, he asked me to. He was really nice when he asked me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like looks at you confused, Coghammer. Like,
I mean, I don't remember that. I just remember the pain.
Oh, you were only screaming a little bit.
fucking Pandal was here to pull the fucking arm out the bag. You still have it.
Yeah. I think so.
You wouldn't even have to. Just like open his bag, and you just feel the stench.
Yeah.
Just hit you. Just like ah.
I mean, isn't the body of the former local still in the back too?
Oh god.
Oh, that is as well.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not touching that back anytime soon.
Oh wait, the body of who?
The Longcore.
Oh,
Wait,
Longhorn.
did you study
Right.
it?
Have you still not gone over that body yet?
I thought you had buried it or something.
No, they just put it in the bag.
No, they just yoked it into the bag.
Yeah, I know you said you
Yeah,
into
so-
a bag, but I thought you like.
Yeah, they
So there's
ripped it
still
into a bag
fucking
and,
loot on there.
and promptly forgot about it. Yeah, it's still got like,
Yeah,
loot on
there's
it.
still loot on there,
Well, to be fair, it's
probably.
in Pandal's backpack.
Yeah.
It's in his backpack?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well,
yeah.
in its bag of holding.
He has been
Uh,
It's
looted.
bag of holding.
He has been looted. He was the loot. Tasty breakfast snack.
Yeah. Snack for Sauriv.
Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah.
He attack. He fight back, but most importantly, he tasty snack.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. What? Why did you cut it off? Was it something wrong with it?
Yeah, it was flesh.
What, like it didn't have any bones?
No, it was a perfectly functional arm, he just didn't like it.
Or he's a bit weird.
Yeah.
A little bit weird.
I mean, I wouldn't call that whole thing perfectly functioning. This is, though. And I'm just gonna grab it.
Just spins the hand round like a blender.
The grappling gun just comes loose straight out the ceiling.
Yeah, like embeds
I'm
Flies
itself.
straight through.
I'm just gonna tap my own head and say that bit is not perfectly functioning in there.
Do you need help with something?
I'm just gonna lead into.
No, he does.
I'm gonna lead into
Oh.
Mathias and just say, "Do you think you'll want that replaced too?"
Don't give him ideas.
The grappling hand just lands on my head, giving a big clang.
Hear the clang? Do you think he already has?
Oh yeah,
That was a
she,
lap disc smash.
she looks at
Jesus.
you like confused
Fucking hell.
as your head fucking clatters. Seemingly without
I-
reason.
I don't want
Oh.
to know, honestly.
Okay.
Like, to be honest, I'm not even convinced Coghammer is his real name.
What? Of course it is.
I'm not even convinced you have a real name at this point. I think you just forgot.
Like I said, my name is. I'm just gonna start looking around again. Cog! Look. Hammer.
Case in point.
It seems convincing to me. Well, I don't mean to. I don't mean to
You don't
intrude
mean to.
on these wacky hijinks, but I mean, if you ever need to get breakfast or a meal or whatever, you're welcome to stop by. While you're,
Thank you.
you know, saving the world.
I'm gonna try. We'll let you know if it's not working out and you need to get on another plane.
Thanks.
We've got a few friends in places, it's fine.
Great. You always did get yourself into trouble, sis.
It's not entirely her fault. This time.
Yeah, but I want to blame it on her. Because then it's more relatable.
You're more than welcome to.
I am.
Don't worry, I'll keep all my eyes on her.
All two, right?
No, probably not.
Okay, I don't want to know.
Yes, just 2 normal eyes. Nothing to worry about.
Fucking lies.
That is the worst thing you could have said. Okay. So, I hope you guys enjoy breakfast.
Thanks.
Thank you
Go
very
look
much.
at Coghammer.
Okay, well,
Oh, that plate has been cleaned for a long time.
Yeah. So, breakfast sort of continues on like that. She's a bit awkward because she doesn't really know what to do around, like, walking Greek heroes, you know? Like, oh, these people are trying to save the world. I'm a baker. It's a bit of a juxtaposition to her
Yeah.
regular life. Where she's a little bit awkward about it. But she tries. So, is there anything in particular everyone wants to do, wants to ask, or anything like that during breakfast, after breakfast, or what's the plan from here on?
I would say after breakfast back to Mathias' house.
Sure. Is
Assume
Rick
Rick's
dead?
still gone.
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Did he say
And
that?
then
Yeah,
yes.
Roll 20.
Oh, right, yeah, I didn't have roll 20 open because I'm lying in bed.
Of course.
Yeah, well, where else would I be DMing from? So, that makes sense. Right, okay, well, in that case, so you guys gonna head back to Matthias' house after breakfast, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, she basically was like, oh, okay, have fun, bye. And then, yeah.
Thanks for
Mariko is not...
breakfast.
You're welcome. Mariko is not seen again. She's dead. Sorry,
Poor
guys.
kids.
So, what, yeah, you guys head back to Matthias' place. Again, it's a short walk, not too far. Get back there. Still booze bottles everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The door's still,
It's a
you know,
fucking pain.
got its
Covered.
coat on.
I'm not gonna take that.
Okay. So, what's the plan?
Sit down at the living table. Be like, hey, guys. So remember when I said I may have doomed us all?
Which time?
The last time.
Mm,
Most recent one.
Sure.
I've got this orb that can transport up to 4 living beings. Was it 5? Was it?
I think it was yourself plus 3, basically.
Myself plus 4 living beings.
No,
To-
yourself plus 3 to make it 4.
Myself plus 3 living beings to go and see what this 8th god is all about. Set him free, which I kind of promised him. It's also the only way we're gonna get the extra power we might need to save the world. Had a bit of a chat. He bears no ill intent. At least not towards the goal of saving the world. He claims the other gods do. So I don't know how we're gonna come back from this, just FYI. But when we come back, we're supposed to come back, well, wherever we left off. So here? If we leave here? Which seems like the perfect place to me. The worst thing we're gonna encounter is more whiskey bottles.
Well, depends on if the train is still moving.
I can teleport around the place back to the train as well, and I always wind up back at my house, so that's clearly not an issue.
I don't know, if it's like the same place you left, it might be different.
Well, we're over Furnace anyway. The island, are we? Where is it now?
Well, you're not entirely sure.
So we could go now. I'd rather not just teleport anywhere now just to get off the train. Or get out and wind up in the wilds. You know what would be a pretty decent location?
No.
Outside one of the gates. Pandal.
He's not here.
Did we not take him with us?
Nope.
Nope, he's still at the thing there. Yosa.
Ah, shite. Thought he'd come with us. Oh well. So... Yeah, I'd just suggest we go from here. Now all of us can fly and Sauriv can be polymorphed. It's fine.
Is Rick back, by the way?
No.
He's not muted.
Did a guy have a name, or was he just...
He called himself the Unknowable, the Forbidden One. You know, the evil stuff.
Yeah, can't say I really trust him.
I mean, all
Not
I can
that
say is
trust
that
the other people, but...
all I can say is that he's a Loper god. Pretty much. The Lopers don't know him, by the way.
I mean, I might be able to figure something out, if it's possible.
Oh, so we want to identify this thing, and I'll just produce the orb.
I mean, that's not what I was talking about, but I'll just grab
Oh.
it and have a quick look at it.
I mean, yeah, it appears to be just a solid metal sphere with absolutely nothing unique about it. About an inch across.
Yeah, just give it a quick look over, look for anything that would make it not a regular sphere, then just hand it back.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing.
No, I was thinking about, like, I'm just gonna grab the plate I have to my little thing, see if it's actually unknowable or not.
Oh, right. Well, we could do that, cost some spells today and go in the morning.
Yeah,
I'd
Yeah,
rather not
probably.
waste any time, because how many days do we have left till the ritual's complete? 15 at this point?
Yes.
And we've got a meeting. Well, we've got to be back in Yosa in 5 days. 6 days. No, 5 now. I'd hate to miss that. to try and speak to the council?
Yeah, I doubt anything would take that long though.
Well, time might get all messed up and we might not be back for another 3 years, but hey.
Well, in that case, then everything's probably already messed up.
We could go after the council meeting.
Sorry, I'm finally fucking back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
They're back at your house discussing whether to use the orb now or after the council meeting, or where to use it from, and basically, do we do this shady thing that Mathias was randomly gifted, or do we not trust that fucking thing?
When did we go away from Kano?
After breakfast.
5 minutes ago?
Okay.
I mean, it might be worth to just do this right now and have, well, as I just wiggle the plate and see if we can figure anything else out.
Yeah, go for it.
So what did you say his name was? Do you know about anything else?
Let's see, the unknowable, the forbidden god. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll start casting it with
just go with the unknowable.
the unknowable, the forbidden god.
Okay, and that's legend lore, I presume?
Yes.
Alright. Legend lore, what's the exact wording on that? Can you give me a spell card? Thank you. That's gonna take me like 10 minutes to fucking read through.
Especially with we. Never mind.
Might exist to current tables, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you name isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, cool. So, you cast Legend Lore. Alright. You feel the spell begin to start pushing against some kind of barrier. Actually, no you don't, because you're Coghammer. You see the construct that you're using seems to be struggling to perform its function, as if something's holding it back. And after a minute or so of trying to push through, it fails. The spell is not cast. It does not have a target.
So I still have a spell slot as well.
Spell slot and the ingredients are not consumed, but the it didn't seem to be able to find them. The unknowable or the forbidden one, or whatever, or the forbidden god as a target.
Well, that's embarrassing. Never had that happen before.
I swear this doesn't usually happen to me.
Is this a spell you've cast before?
Yeah.
Huh.
Can't remember why, but yeah.
I just thought of something. We might as well go and hear that code out, because whatever we learn from him might be interesting for the council to hear.
Well, unless he's not telling the truth.
I mean, then it's still gonna be interesting to hear, because then we're gonna have to do something about it.
Yeah, if he ain't telling the truth, then we can stab him.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what if it looks like he's telling the truth?
Then we'll have to look really hard.
Yes. I mean, these things are getting old, as I just pointed at my 2 eyes.
I've got a fresh set, that's fine.
So what? Are we doing this now, or?
I don't see why we'd waste the time. Any objections, guys?
Nope. All's good. Let's do it.
Akane,
Yeah.
are you good to go to a demi-plane we might not be able to return from right now?
I mean, rather not, but I suppose so.
Coghammer?
Well,
I
no,
mean-
but actually, yes.
I guess it's fine.
Phobal Fib?
Okay. So are you thinking of somewhere where you try and open the doorway? Because you said phobal fib.
I mean, yeah. Wherever, wherever this orb leads. Oh, is that only the command for the cube?
That's only the command for the
I
cube.
thought. Oh shit. Okay, feeble fob.
There we go. So, yeah, you place as instructed, you place the little sphere on the floor, and
On the table. Fuck off.
on the table, okay, and you all gather around it, and you say that, and the world around you vanishes, turning black. A moment or so later, your vision begins to slowly return to you. I have a map.
Oh god.
As your vision begins to return to you, you find yourself inside of a circular stone chamber with a single exit leading out towards what appears to be another chamber, still lined in stone with a torch of some kind, with fire in the middle. Not a torch, a burning, what do you call it?
Brazier.
Brazier, that's the one, thank you. You should all be on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So, we have a map. As you find yourself in this bizarre area. There is nothing, no indication of where you're supposed to be, only a small sphere on the floor. The same one that brought you here.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, you pick it up.
Then I'm gonna beckon for Sauriv to take the point
Let's go.
and follow along with him.
Gonna be right beside Sauriv.
Okay.
Okay, fine. If Coghammer wants to take them hits,
Gonna keep the little one safe.
I'm just suddenly gonna like put my hand on Coghammer's shoulder, hopefully, and Sauriv's knee or
Akane?
something.
Lower ankle.
Do you keep up? Where's the
Got it.
card?
Sorry.
Play.
Yeah.
If you hop behind the map.
I was
just
only
gonna
like 2 squares behind.
I'm gonna half whisper. Do we have any means at all of healing ourselves?
Yeah.
Akane has healing.
Yes, so do I.
Magic.
Okay, good. Carry on.
As you step out into this first chamber, it seems to have an exit into the top, which leads into a similar chamber, although you notice large gashes in the floor, and into 2 other chambers off to the bottom. A strange split in the corridor. Off to the right, I suppose, in your cases.
Left or right?
I just look to the giant cracks and point the opposite direction. Let's go over there for now.
All right then.
Okay. Sauriv, stop.
Oh
you-
boy.
God.
As you step forward, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. I believe it is.
Do I get danger sense?
No, you do not, because you don't see it
Aw.
coming. You need to make me a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. As you step on the floor, which seems to be an illusion, and as you step on the floor, a large number of spikes immediately as you step on the floor, your foot passes through as though it's an illusion, and a number of these spikes jut up through the floor. One of them catching you in the leg for, let me just roll. I should have made a macro for these. For 22 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
As a spike trap reveals itself, which is a blue square, because I don't have good tokens for these things.
No.
As the illusion fades, and there's just this series of these gnarled iron spikes with hooks, and they're pretty gnarly, and now they have blood running down them. As one of them sort of catches you on the leg and tears a chunk of your flesh out.
Love.
I'm just gonna sigh really hard. Gonna take some eye drops.
Victors!
Ain't having that shit happen again.
Okay. And you cast on yourself?
Yep.
Alright. Has true sight and notices secret doors hidden by magic and can see into the ethereal plane. Okay, so yeah.
Show me all the fucking traps.
See in the ethereal plane at the range. Does it not say you can see through illusions?
It's true sight, mate.
You know, it's true seeing.
Yeah, but no, it has
the
true
creature
sight
has
and
true
then
sight. Okay,
other stuff,
there we
yeah.
go. I was like, you can see through illusions. Why does it not say that? Okay, there we go. Alright, yes. When they come into range, I will inform you.
I will inform the guys around me of any other of those nasty illusion traps when anything else I see.
Alright. Sorry if you are now partially blood splatter, but mostly fine. You're fucking Sauriv. 267 goddamn hit points.
Ah, fucking trickeries.
Yeah, solving it. I'm just gonna have a look. It's not like these spikes are smeared or anything nasty, is it?
No, they appear to just be really nasty looking, almost like infernal. You might see these like in hell of some kind. Just by the look of them, they're these really horrible spikes with like meat hooks on the side of them and like large or gnarled spear tips on the end. And it's all like wrought iron. It's black wrought iron, but there's nothing untoward about them other than the fact that they are horrific spikes designed to rend and tear at flesh. No poisons or anything that you can see.
Fantastic. Let's carry
I'm
on.
gonna usher Mathias to walk between us, between me and Sauriv.
Yep, just gonna take the long way around.
Okay, you wander around, yeah. You can do that.
Boop.
Cool.
Am I good?
Yeah. Yeah, again, I'll just warn Sauriv of any trap
Alright, okay.
or anything I see, and I'll be on the lookout for them.
So,
If you want me to roll a perception check.
at this point, I need everyone to stop.
Oh, God. Not like
Sauriv.
That's not what I think it is it?
It is what you think it is. As
Oh,
you see
fuck
Oh,
you.
fuck off.
in this alcove, this dark whirling mist, one that is
Oh no.
horrifically familiar, and a pair of glowing eyes that sort of open up as it turns towards you. At the same time, Mathias, you notice that, and on the floor next to it is an even larger version of the same trap, which I will reveal for you.
Okay. What are these
Just
called
larger
again?
to Mathias?
Decay
or-
elementals. It's larger than the previous version. It extends
Ah.
out of his view. As you see this this decay elemental, I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Well,
Alright, it was fun, guys.
I'm glad you didn't notice, Coghammer, that the decay elemental got moved into current monsters.
Oh god, yeah, I didn't notice at all.
Yeah, it got moved from past monsters to current
Oh
monsters
shit.
when I prepped this whole fucking sequence, let's
Look
say.
at that positive initiative number.
Initiative. Diddle-a-doo. Should I roll for them all separately?
Yeah, no.
No,
No.
Fucking, why can I not Control C, Control V? Oh, I can. There we go. Right. We'll keep that one as a tracker one. Alright then. In that case, descending. It probably loses. It does. So, Turn order. Akane, you're up first.
Damn, that's a first. I mean, I guess it's first. Yeah, 35. No, 30 feet because I can fly.
You're going to have to go round, or you're going to take the damage from the spikes, by the way.
Yeah, the blue one is a spike.
Yes, and if you go over the brazier, there is... You can try.
Fire.
You might catch on fire. I think
Well,
it's
that's it.
30 feet. Okay. Are you going to dash,
I
or
wanna.
is that you?
Oh, yeah, fuck, I can dash, of course. Yeah, I will dash.
Okay.
There's the. Yeah, that's it.
I'm already like holding my arm out because I don't want Akane to run any further.
Can I
Sure.
hold an action for?
No, because you just
if-
dashed,
Oh,
which is an action.
yeah. I forgot.
Okay. In that case, Sauriv, it's your turn. What do you do? As you see this horrifically familiar whirling shadow.
I see one of them,
Yes.
so I'm gonna do Sauriv things.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out Caravar,
Oh boy.
and I'm gonna go. Right, you git. Let's go. Oh fuck, there's more.
You notice the rest.
Are you surprised?
You're also technically unaware of the giant blue square next to you until Mathias points it out, which he
Yeah.
hasn't done yet.
I
I've been saying that I'm gonna point everything I see out to him.
We rolled initiative technically before you got the chance to do that, because it was actually before you moved down to see it. Because it was as soon as Sauriv saw it, the initiative was rolled.
okay, I'm gonna go into rage.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Yep. And I am gonna. Don't want to do anything fancy.
Do you?
Do I? I do.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking
Are you...
reckless attack. Caravar.
Is
Great weapon master.
Is Caravar activated or not?
It is.
Okay. That is... Isn't that not an action on your turn? Bonus action?
I don't think so.
To check, 'cause I think it might be. Let me pull it up.
I don't think it mentions it.
It's not if it doesn't mention it, but I thought it mentioned it.
Oh, the sword can be activated as an action.
I
Oh.
thought it could, yes. So unfortunately, you can activate it, or you can just go for it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna activate the sword and just as I run at them, I guess. It's a bit shit. But well, yeah.
It's because the downside of having it activated, just being able to flip that on and off would be a bit... I mean, maybe if you get Caravar's fucking, like, to its next level, which is a possibility, Jesus Christ. Who knows what that does, but... Please don't. Okay.
I wanna know.
I don't want you to.
Scared of it.
I've written some horrific magic items in the past, and that sword is like half of them. So, Mathias.
Oh my god, it's my turn already.
Yep, somehow. Because you rolled a
Well,
16.
gonna blast him.
Okay, I need you to make me a check. It's a charisma check. No, it's an intelligence check. It's a spellcasting. You're a wizard now.
Is it not a save?
No, it's a check. Do. Unfortunately, as you try and draw your magic out towards it, the magic fades.
It is 3 separate blasts.
It's also one casting. Unfortunately, the Eldritch Blast seems to be sort of absorbed. There's the brief, like, hint of an Eldritch Blast forming, and your hatred for these creatures resumes as you remember exactly why they were quite
Matthias
so
doesn't know these
infuriating.
creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Matthias doesn't know these creatures, but he's about to get to know them.
Akane,
Gavin creatures.
Akane remembers why she hates these creatures, as you feel, strangely, the Eldritch Blast is pulled away from you at the last second, and the magic is drawn away from you.
What the fuck?
Also, you can point out the trap at this point, if you would like, for free.
Sauriv, not a single bloody step further!
You are all now aware of the big blue square. So, is there anything else you want to try? Is that you?
Nah, that's me.
Alright. Coghammer, you're up.
Okay, let's do some movement.
That's 10 feet.
Oh boy. Some more movement.
That's
Oh boy, oh boy.
25 feet, I think.
Yeah, no, 20. I think.
Oh yeah, 20. Herped up.
Yes, let's be stupid. Gonna do a steel wind strike.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence check, though, because you are within 10 feet of two of these.
Yep, well, it also targets them.
Also true. My map is on the wrong setting, so let me just fix that. But yes.
Gonna use a luck.
Okay. There we go. Is it going to come through? Unfortunately, Coghammer, that's one off. It is a DC 15. As you begin to cast your Steel Wind Strike, you feel the magic beginning to slip away from you. But at the last minute, your luck does kick in. It was DC 15 last time, but it's not right now.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
So that's on all 4 of those.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, that's the only ones I can see at least.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your attack. As the magic, you feel, only just pulls through.
Yeah. First, second, third, fourth, and I'm gonna pop right next to 3.
Sure, go ahead and make your attack rolls. This is force damage as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. Ooh, fucking hell. Okay, so that's 3. Oh, the attack rolls do have to hit, don't they?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use the luck.
You have one more. That's only 3.
Lower rolls first. Steel wind strikes.
I only see 3.
Yeah, there's only 3. 14,
Really?
19, 18 to hit. What's the other one?
Well, the other one is a natural 1.
Oh!
Well, can you send us a screenshot? I don't see it.
Do you think he's lying about an actual one?
No, I just want to know what the damage is. Okay, so in which order are they, Coghammer? Where is that? Is that the last
bottom
one?
right first.
Yeah. Is it
bottom
the
right.
last one that's in that one? Which one's in that one?
Yeah, the last one.
Okay, cool. So the last one just didn't come through. Okay, so the first one hits. It takes a ton of damage because it does not resist it. Yep, the first one hits. The second one, the second one is actually destroyed.
Yeet.
The third one takes a crap ton of damage. Oh, it doesn't matter what the damage is because it was a nat fucking 1. And the last one, you miss. As, yeah, you swing out with your hammer, and this time your hammer seems to slam through these creatures, doing a significant amount of damage as each time as you blink around them. These seem a little bit weaker than they were before. As the 3 that you hit, 2 of them sort of almost crumble to dust, despite already being gas, and one of them seems to be dispelled into nothingness, destroyed by your attack. However, the last one does manage to evade your attack.
And before I end my turn, I'm just gonna say, I thought we had an understanding.
Okay. They don't respond.
Yep.
Why? What? How the fuck do you have a dark theme on your Roll20?
Oh yeah, there was a way to do that.
Fucking Jerry.
I had to do it at some point.
Yeah, I need to fix that at some point. I've got like, if it's the stylus thing, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
It breaks sheets. So,
Yeah.
at this point, Sauriv. Sauriv. These guys, do they have multi-attack? They don't. Okay. Right. It is going to do a... which is the fuck... Sorry. Oh yeah. It's gonna just do this. The one in front of you is going to sort of swell... It swells up. Seeming to form in the shadows behind it, gathering into it for a brief moment before it sort of, like, bursts forth outwards, radiating over you. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Not advantage. Wait. No, not advantage.
What the fuck?
Well,
is that?
fuck you.
Oh my god.
I hate to do this, but you do have advantage. You have a belt of dwarven kind.
That's... That's not all, though. That's just against poison.
Oh, right, yeah, no. It is just against poison. Shit.
Advantage, yeah.
Sorry,
Just
I
against
fucking
poison.
don't remember the abilities. Because you guys have so many. Yeah, unfortunately, that does fail, because nat ones. So, yeah, you take 65
Literally
points.
the only way I could fail.
Yep, you had a 5% chance of failure. You take 65 points of necrotic damage that also reduces your maximum hit points by 65 for the time being.
Jesus.
No, I'm at 202 maximum hit points.
What the
You do note down what your old maximum was, although we do have it noted down elsewhere, but do keep notes. As you take a shit ton of damage, as this burst rolls over you, and you feel your joints and your bones begin to ache, your scales begin to turn up at the corners as you seem to age. Not
Turn
enough, though.
He looks a lot like a carrot.
Coghammer.
Yay.
The one in front of you is going to be very simple, and it's just going to try and punch you in the face. With a 19. Does 19 hit?
Gonna try and shield.
Okay. I need you to make me an intelligence check for that. 15 does it. So you cast shield.
That misses then. Yep.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, as you reach out, you sort of grasp the thing on your belt, and this shield forms around you, and you manage to block it off. The last one is going to come over here. This trap is just the trap is destroyed, decays it away as it passes through it, as it comes over towards
Fantastic.
towards you both. And it is then going to do this, as again it does a similar thing, swelling up, and it is going to destroy itself in an attempt to take you guys down with it. As it explodes, I need you both to make me Constitution saving throws.
Just a
That does
second. No, that is not what at all. That is fucked. Is that slightly less fucked? No! I don't know what's happened to my roll 20.
Does F5 solve your problem?
No!
Oh, wait, what have you done? What have you done to it?
I've been messing with, like, trying to find a dart frame.
Oh,
Okay, it's fixed. Okay. What's a
con save.
con save? Yeah, okay.
Con save, yeah.
I actually found one that works
Oh,
pretty
nice.
well. It just doesn't work for character sheets.
Yeah, that's I think the one we had.
It's stylish, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. But it doesn't change the character sheets at all, so it's not as bad.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well.
go with the con save and 19. Okay, so you both make it. No effect as this washes over you. You feel it trying to aid you, but you're able to push it off and resist the sort of natural aging effects of these creatures. Akane,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay, I'm up. Yes.
Yeah, that one is gone, right?
It bursts out and explodes, killing itself.
Which one? One that I can see?
The one that just exploded to kill them both.
The one you can't
And failed.
see, this one.
Well, yeah, that one is also gone because
Uh,
2 self-destructs the one that came up
no,
next to us.
this one did not self-destruct.
That one slapped Sauriv.
No, that one did. 2 self-destruct and like a one-shot one.
No, one is a decay burst and one's a decaying pulse. One of them
Oh. Okay.
self-destructed, the other one just let out a less powerful pulse. Lower DC and less damage,
Yeah.
basically.
I still can't see any. So this one was gone?
No, that's still there.
Oh.
The ones you can
that's
see are
because
there.
I wouldn't have moved there.
Sure. If you can see them, they're there because they just evaporate into nothing when you kill them, so I destroy the tokens.
Alright.
They don't draw bodies.
I wanna No, let's just do a simple fireball. No, not fireball, firebolt.
Okay, that's a little disappointing. I thought you were going to incinerate your friends. Go ahead and make a charisma check to see if you can target it with a spell.
Charisma.
These infuriating fucking things. Unfortunately, as you lash out with your firebolt, the firebolt seems to just be absorbed by the creature for no effect. The spell
can't
not
ever remember
fully
this.
going off, it seems to draw it out of your hands early and there's no effect to it. Is that all
I
you're
can't
doing?
ever remember this. Yes.
Alright. Sauriv.
Ah! Vengeance!
Sick 'em.
One below me. Boop.
Yeah?
Take a bite out of them.
That's a lot of noise.
Yeah, that does it.
Is it dead? Yeah.
Yes, as you swing your sword
Okay.
for it, it just evaporates into nothingness, dispelled by the screaming horrors that are Sauriv.
Okay. And then I'm going to just. How tall is Coghammer?
4-4.
Second tallest in the group. Following yourself.
How high can I jump?
Not very
I'm
high,
gonna-
because the ceilings in here are about 6 feet exactly.
Ah, oh, well.
In this corridor area. Yes. Sorry, it's actually quite cramped for you, because you're taller than that.
Yeah, I'm
haven't-
tall.
Yeah, you haven't done it.
Yeah, I was gonna just jump at the fucker over Coghammer, but I guess I'll go round.
Okay. Yeah, you step round and make an attack.
Yeet.
That hits.
Is it dead?
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh well.
Hadn't taken any damage so far.
Oh, well, that's me.
Okay.
I'm not
As-
wasting any more shit. So.
Yeah, okay. As you slice into it, this gash seems to form in its chest, and it takes a moment to sort of form back over. It seems to be struggling. Mathias, you're up.
I'm gonna come running down there,
Okay.
yelling, "What the hell is this shit?" For
Wait.
the record, Yargon, has a trap been destroyed?
Yes, essentially.
Uh,
You're still going to take the damage if you walk through it, but it activated with the
The-
thing there and
Okay.
been really badly damaged.
Does Sauriv not have great weapon master?
Yeah, that's what.
You killed
what I was
something,
using.
so you can attack as a bonus.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! So you did
I forgot all about that part of Great Weapon Master.
the one thing that no one ever uses because it's always on characters that can attack 1,000,000 times a turn. Would you like to make another attack, Sauriv?
That's the axe. Fuck.
You haven't used the axe yet.
No, it's that one. I'll take. Use the first rolls, or
It's first rolls, and that misses. Unfortunately, it doesn't really
it's the
matter.
same. It's the same attack bonus.
It's an,
It's the damage. It's.
oh no, we
Oh,
don't. We
we're
don't
not
see an axe
reckless.
roll.
We didn't see an axe. Sorry.
Oh,
Um,
you didn't.
Going
Oh,
on the one
I
I saw,
rolled
it's 8 and 11.
Oh well, never mind.
No.
Never mind, I guess.
Unfortunately, yeah, as you swing out of it.
Fucking misclicks.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. Roll 20 had a fit, and yeah. No, you swing towards it, but it seems to have managed to dodge out either way this time. A fate stronger than the Dungeon Master seems to have intervened. Mathias, it is now your turn.
It's RG.
Right, so I'm running on down here,
Mm-hmm.
like demanding what the hell's going on there.
Well, you see,
Um,
Decay Elemental.
I'll roll my intelligence check.
What are you trying to do?
Blast him.
Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
That makes it.
Hey.
I managed to push through this time and
That is
fire with the
one.
Eldritch Blast. Jesus Christ, you hit a thing.
2.
That's more like it.
Right.
One more.
Now that
3 blasts.
yes.
We see 2.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
I think you might have to just be slow with your clicks or something. Roll20's having a fucking moment.
I
Alright.
don't know how, but Roll20 has been getting progressively worse.
Yeah, they must be having a
Yeah.
netcode issue. If you rolled...
I
Do you
think
want
it's time
I
we
think we're
started
having more than
this
fucking
program.
netcode issues, because Jesus, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, and 20 and 6. Okay. Take
Yes.
6 more points damage. Alright, from this point on, I'm going to just make the rolling here. If it doesn't come through on my screen, for now, I will just say keep rolling until it does come through on my screen, and we'll just do it with that, because then it's on the video, and that's just the easiest way to adjudicate it. Simply.
Okay.
And it means not spamming screenshots and stuff. It's just easier to do it that way. At least for me. And I've got a million things to track, so fuck you guys. From this point forward. So, that does hit. You hit with 2 of them, and then fail. As 2 of your blasts sort of blast into it, and the third one follows through a hole perfectly formed by the previous 2 blasts. Unused to actually hitting 3 things in a row, or 2 things in a row you weren't expecting to actually punch a hole through it. As, yeah, it does sort of seem to try and reform its body, but it's not doing great. Coghammer,
I did a thing.
you're up.
On a swing at it.
Okay.
That's a 1.
And that does it. That's a magical weapon, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, how would you like to do this?
Just kinda get knocked by Sauriv trying to kill it,
Okay.
and see the trap, walk back, and stumble into it, elemental and kill it.
Sure, okay. So yeah, you get knocked by Sauriv, you're like nearly into the trap, and you're like, whoa, and you knock back, bringing the hammer over your head, and as you do, it just sort of crushes through this elemental that wasn't expecting an attack from your direction, and the rest of you see it sort of dissipate into nothingness. And with that, we are out of combat for the now. Just do this, just in case there's more combat. Just in case.
What the shit is up with magic around here?
Matthias,
It's those things.
at this point, you are reminded of the words of the Forbidden God when gave you access to this. Your old enemies will rise again.
I've never fought these bastards.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
just gonna
Right.
point at the end of the hallway. See anything there?
Nope. Nothing interesting either.
There does not appear to be, no.
Well, let's
I
go
can't
in
see.
another direction then.
Yes.
Okay. For the record, where Akane is, that's where the roof seems to lower, and it only lowers, like, especially in this direction, to about 6 feet, as you're going down here, and in here, it's all about 6 feet. In here, it's a solid, like, 10 feet high roof. It's quite nice and high, in most of the rest of this area, by the look of it.
Guys,
You're free to move. We are out of combat time.
keep your head on a swivel. I wouldn't be surprised if a certain gnome comes around to ruin our day.
That's easy for you to say. It's already on one.
Yeah, can you turn your head like a limited amount of times?
No. Let's go. That's the wrong way, Sauriv.
Yeah.
Is there anything special about where the elementals came, where we're standing, or?
They seem to be sort of grates that just lead down into tunnels that are maybe 5 foot by 5 foot, and they seem to disappear down into the darkness beyond your vision. You can't see where they lead. They're just tubes that fall, as far as you can tell, infinitely far downwards. Yeah,
You know what? Let's try the thing. I'm gonna go to one of the grates.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take out a torch.
right.
And I'll light the torch with my tinderbox.
Okay,
I could just... No, wait, never mind.
Drop it down.
okay. You drop this torch down.
How far down does it go? Does it like go out of sight? Or
It sails downwards, and as you watch it, disappearing into just a tiny speck, it seems to disappear out of view while still lit.
might go down quite far. Well, right then.
Takes a couple, like, it takes like nearly a minute or so to do that.
Well,
Falls for a long time.
Well, let's not go there.
yeah.
Well, let's also just not deal with darkness. Gonna give Sauriv a butt slap and cut light on his luck.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, this is like what?
Sauriv, hold on a
I'm
second.
gonna with the. The Emperor protects.
Right, that is, what, 2020, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's the same as a torch, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah, but let me just,
I
so...
thought it was 30-30.
Oh no, that's lantern.
Apologies.
Let me just, sorry, I'm just pulling up a Sauriv, don't you save changes? Sauriv, group select your token now. Whenever you move it, because there is now an invisible token over the top of it that allows light.
Okie dokie.
Damn it,
It's now on the bottom,
Coghammer.
so you can select your actual token.
What?
You made this crotch fucking beacon for me. Do you know how sensitive my eyes are right now?
Eh.
Shut
That's
up, balls.
fine. What is that? Is that a kitty?
It seems to be a
yeah,
statue, yes.
Looks like a kitty statue.
It looks like a statue of a large black... something? Mathias, as you step around the
Oh
corner,
Jesus Christ, what's down there?
a large trap is revealed to you with your true sight.
Guys?
And some kind of arcane circle, magic still emanating off of it.
Guys have found two things. One's a trap, so don't go there. Two's a weird ass
You can see
magic
that
circle.
square, right?
Yes I can.
Cool. Fucking Jim.
Yeah, man. You don't wanna like. You like magic and stuff, right? Do you know what?
Yeah, but don't just go in there.
Due to your true sight, what seems to be a pressure plate reveals itself to you on the other side of this small pool of water.
Sauriv,
Yeah, I know. Be careful.
one more step.
Akane, keep up.
Sorry.
There's also a pressure plate across that stair thing, and I don't trust the water for shit either.
Hold
Don't
on, which direction does it go?
I don't suppose there's anything on the ethereal I can see.
You do
Okay.
not see to the ethereal at the moment.
Are there any like
This
rocks or
plane
loose,
it's not bordered by the
loose
ethereal.
bricks or anything like that? around?
No, there doesn't appear to be. It appears to be very solid stonework.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
Yargon?
you're in a far realm. It's not bordered by the ethereal, despite what the spell says you can't
Okay.
see into it. The ethereal equivalent.
Yargon.
Yes.
Actually, wait. Hang on. Before I do something really stupid. I'm not gonna ritual cast right now because that takes a full minute, and screw that.
10 minutes, but yeah.
What? Oh, is it 10 minutes? Right. Shit. Never mind. I'm just
Mhm.
gonna float over this trap towards the circle.
Okay, yeah. Make me a dex check.
No, fake.
Just because you're doing a game of floor is lava, just go ahead and make a dex check. Have you rolled? Ah, there we go.
No, not
10. Yeah, you make it.
there. Just gonna go land there.
Okay. You float on
Just
over
gonna
without
take-
managing to touch the floor. You land.
Yep. I'm gonna just have a look at the circle from here first, and if I see no discernible danger from up closer,
It doesn't seem to be dangerous.
well, at the arcane circle.
Looking at it, it seems to be some kind of arcane circle. Surprisingly or not, there's candles around it. It seems to be a ritual.
Right.
You can't. It's not detect magic, so you don't see what school of magic, but it does seem to have residual magic emanating off of it.
How about I do an arcana check?
That is something you can certainly try if you would like to try and figure out more.
Yes. Oh, for the love of...
It is a magic circle. It appears to be maybe, looking at the symbols, you're not well versed in it, but maybe conjuration? Summoning of some kind by the look of it?
Right, I'm gonna fly back and away from here.
Okay, I'll need another dex check to get past, to
I
avoid
assumed.
touching the floor. That'll do it.
Haha!
I thought that rolled onto
That
the
was
1 for a
almost the
second,
one.
and I was very disappointed
Yeah.
you didn't get a -4. You fall face
Oop.
first into the spike trap.
And
Yes.
looks like a conjuration circle. Let's just not mess with that.
Okay. So. You
There's
avoid
magic emanating from it, as if something was cast from that circle recently.
Yeah, but look a bit like that.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Someone's knocking at the fucking door. Give me a second.
There. Boop, boop.
Yeah,
Boop. This is the handiest way to get around traps ever.
Oh, aye.
Can't even use the excuse that the ceiling's too low because I'm short as fuck.
Yeah, there's only half a femtometer.
Yeah. What the hell's a femtometer?
I don't know, I just made it up.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Right, sorry about that. We can continue.
Not to worry.
Just my roommate. Right.
That cable we know.
That cable causing issues.
His key has an issue, or had an issue, couldn't get in.
Oh.
Right.
God.
Don't know what's up with it. Anyway. So, yes, sorry. Have you decided where you're going now?
Oh, aye. I'm...
Where you done?
Alright, okay.
Walk.
We going this way, or...?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Just don't step on that pressure plate right there.
It seems
What's
to be
that?
a...
Is that?
Sorry, go on.
Mhm. Yeah, I was gonna ask, is that a bunch of walls and a dead end here, or is that just decoration?
No, it's not a dead end. It seems to be where 3 things meet.
Okay.
So,
Definitely going for it now.
okay, so as you see, there is these almost golden plinths, and they do appear to be made of solid gold. or at least gold leaf, with these large, almost lifelike statues. They're immaculately carved with incredible detail. These black, seem to be like onyx statues of like a panther of some kind, and these two bronze statues that are holding like offering bowls. And then there's these steps down that lead into this sort of a pool of water that looks to be no more than maybe 2 feet deep at its deepest point. Not 2 feet, what the hell? 2 inches deep at its deepest point. It's very, very shallow.
I would like to investigate for traps, magical or otherwise.
Don't you mute yourself.
Oh, sorry.
He's been abused. Go ahead and make an investigation check. You don't see anything magical or hidden by magic, but you can certainly have a look around. 18.
18?
Looking around, you don't see anything that appears to be any obvious non-magical traps or anything like that. You do note that the water appears to be flowing from one side to the other. It would be from the left to the right. So basically downwards, this way. But other than that, it's flowing from a very small grate across almost perfect laminar flow. It doesn't look like there's any movement in the surface, but you see a few very faint ripples. But other than that, yeah, you don't see anything abnormal.
Does anyone have any pebbles? Anything?
No.
I've got javelins.
Can you toss me a javelin to the other side of the hallway?
Whereabouts?
Left side.
Left side.
Yeah, like
Alright
there somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and
Just
throw it over.
make an attack roll, I guess.
Just gonna launch it in that direction.
Yeah. Against the floors, DC?
I mean, there's no need to damage it.
AC. Well, yeah, but like, make an attack roll.
I did. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for the love of.
Roll 20, yeah.
What's this be like a 2? That's not that bad.
Oh, there we go, it came for a 21. Yeah, yeah, you throw it over.
Is-
It lands on the other side, but no issue. Just correct fashion.
Right. I'm gonna do.
Something's up to happen.
I don't just
Nothing
don't trust
happens.
this shit.
It just lands.
I'm gonna do a float.
Okay,
Alright, attempt to do a float, and yeah.
natural 15. Natural 20 with a 15 there. Yeah, you managed to float actually
Yeah.
quite gracefully for once over this water.
I'm just gonna float across, yeah.
Yeah, you float across, land on the other side. You see where there's these 3 hallways intersecting, and it's almost like there should be another one meeting, but it's been blocked off.
Well, guys, it's safe to come over. I just suggest you don't touch the
I
watcher.
don't really follow now.
How we're supposed to do that?
Jump. Gonna sit on the stairs.
Sauriv.
They're quite shallow.
You're gonna get Sauriv toss you.
Yeah.
We doing some
I know
rock
Sauriv
climbing?
can jump this.
I'm gonna sit there then.
Okay.
Can you like throw me? It's quite a jump.
Alright then. Sure. I'm gonna do some dwarf tossing.
Okay. Go for it. Go and make a athletics check. Strength athletics.
Okay.
Where would you like to be? Where would you like to put him, and would you like to splatter him against the wall as you do it?
Can I splatter him against Mathias?
Yes.
Motherfucker!
If you...
No, I don't want to.
Damn, you could have pushed him backwards and see what that pressure plate does.
That's what I'm thinking.
What's the worst that could happen?
Very tempted, but no, I shall just throw him maybe a little further than I intended to, like, intend to put him there, and he ends up like there.
Okay. Yeah, Coghammer, you get yoked along,
Launched.
and well, you are tossed, sort of skid along. Yeah, yeah. Step back there.
Then I'm just gonna berry beat.
Okay.
Berry beat. Oh wait, I'll take my loincloth with me.
Did the
Yeah, the invisible one disappeared somewhere. So I just drag the dragon torch out.
oh
I don't. I might have left it somewhere. There it's. I found it.
aha delete torch.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah. They're great for map making. Not so great for using.
for fighting them.
Yeah. Actually, here's an idea, Sauriv. Let me so let me
Please
Now you can find it.
loincloth from me.
giving it a
Oh.
name so you can find it. Well, so at least I can find it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can see
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, Akane, you still awake?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And you can jump over with the same roll, Sauriv, because why not?
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, you just yeet over. Are you gonna join them, Akane?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, you have wings. You'll be fine. You can just sort of hop and glide over.
We go.
Shloop. Yeah.
Um,
Cool. So you don't touch the water.
Gonna be like
No.
around this thing, guys. Don't touch this stone. Around this stone. Be gone. Move along.
Yeah.
we go on foot.
I assume you can walk through this.
Yes, you can walk through anywhere that you can walk. That it basically that it lets
Okay.
you walk through. Because I think restrict movement is on. Yeah, so you can walk through.
Sorry. Coghammer, wait, please.
Wait, what is the fuck is it?
A little archway, basically.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
just an archway, right?
It's
okay.
like three archways intersecting in the center. No, four archways intersecting in the center. But two of them have been like made into solid walls, so that you can't actually get through into that bit that would go down to the right.
Okay. How solid does that look, by the way?
As solid as the rest of the walls here.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you wanna have a go? You say
do it,
never mind.
but-
Sauriv.
Mathias, as you step around, you see another trap
Traps.
in the floor there.
Just to warn the others.
This is real
Okay.
inconvenient. You have true sight. I'm not gonna lie. It'll ruin my ability to just destroy everything you do.
Ooh, I see your kitchen.
To be fair, if you
Okay.
didn't, I probably would have just ritual cast detect magic.
Oh, fair.
That was like, nah, fuck this.
And you see another
I
one
see
there.
a pipe in a trap.
Okay.
Can't I keep up?
Akane,
Yeah.
the heavens, ground with us.
Rick, pay attention.
Yeah.
Please, man. Okay.
What the heck is that?
It appears to be a kitchen. With an oven that is turned on. Not that it's on. It's burning.
Oh god, not again.
Okay then. Sauriv, don't go getting hungry now.
What kind of food is it?
There is all kinds of food here. Everything from raw meat to well-done steaks to not well-done steaks to vegetables of all kinds. There is everything you could want in this kitchen. Just looking around, it seems to be as if it was halfway through preparing a royal feast, and was suddenly just abandoned.
Them some nice meats. Them very nice meat.
The smell is amazing.
I
What
wouldn't
is
touch
veg?
any of that if I were you. Is there tomatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. I just love how Sauriv lost interest as soon as he saw vegetables.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
What's
he
this
is with-
pipes about?
Pipes going into the wall. You can't really see.
Okay, just be wary.
Mm.
Sauriv, pick a side.
I'll go this way.
Akane, Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Follow us.
Rick,
Oh,
hello.
yeah.
You
Sorry.
dead? Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're just
Traps
not doing
ahead.
anything.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
That's okay.
You can walk around this one.
Yeah.
Alright, stop right there.
What is this?
There's chests.
Sauriv,
Are these chests?
as you walk up to,
That's
yes,
it.
what appears to be a large iron chest and a large bronze chest. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy!
Bring up the tracker.
Motherfucking tidal wave of bullshit.
As
Fish, you what?
a large black goop
Oh.
drops down from the ceiling above, seeming to fall almost through cracks in the ceiling, appearing out of tiny holes across it, gooping down into a single mass in front of you.
Okay, I rolled a 21, but I had the fucking light selected.
That's fair. You are now the light.
No!
Okay. Sure. So,
Oh,
turn order. Cool.
micro.
As it drops down on you, it is going to get a surprise attack because it is dropping down on you from middle of nowhere. So you guys will just do this properly. Coghammer and Sauriv, you're considered surprised.
Okay.
And then it is going to make its...
Reeve can know.
yes. And it is going to make its thing. Right, It's going to attack you.
It doesn't he have something? Is that only on dexterity saves that he can be like no?
It's
Not
dex saves.
surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's dex saves. It's nothing to do with surprise.
Okay. I assume that a 12 does not hit.
9.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, Akane, Mathias, you're no longer surprised. Coghammer, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
You see this large black gloop appear from the ceiling.
Oof. Can I actually do?
What can you do? What are you going to do?
Guess I'll just do a dash to get there safe.
Okay. You can just walk through Mathias' square.
Oh,
Okay, you run up
wait,
to it.
if I go through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Still do a
Just,
dash.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I have 25, so I need to dash.
No, you don't.
What?
Oh. Right, okay. Swings flying.
Fuck him.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, they both hit. Oh, that's okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, that both of your strikes seem to hit, and it, as you slam them down into the goop, and it sort of splashes a bit. It doesn't seem to be quite as effective as you'd hoped, but it does. You know, it does do something.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
All the righty. Sauriv, you're up.
Is it all? Am I okay to still have Karabar activated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I will go to rage,
Sure.
as you do, and I will go for the fucker.
Okay.
Reckless, good master. Karabar.
Shit, wrong button. That came from fucking video. Oops. Go for it.
Boop.
Good.
That hits.
Boop.
Ooh.
Is a 14 hit?
Okay.
It should.
Do.
A 13 hit just earlier.
So, Sauriv, as you slash into it
Ah.
and deal 8 points of psychic damage,
Ah.
it suddenly occurs to you that that might not have been the best idea. As you
Ah.
carve it into two,
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh.
roll 20 will work. There we go. Fucking Jesus Christ, let me... Because I'm dumb. There we go, yep, okay.
I swear to God, if this is because it's slashing damage, I am fucked.
Well, it seems to be. Would you still like to make the second attack? Because you're welcome to. But you get the feeling it'll do that again.
It's still hurting it.
No, it doesn't seem to be. It seems
Okay,
to be able
so-
to take the slashing with little difficulty, although there is still a bit of... it's a sort of like a... recoils and almost like curls up at the edges a little bit, where the skull-like flaming protrusions along Sauriv's sword Karavar seem to touch it. It doesn't like that, but the sword itself has little
Okay.
effect on it, from what
So-
you can see.
What I have is a
Uh-huh.
great sword,
Mm-hmm.
deals slashing damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a great axe
Mm-hmm.
that deals slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bunch of javelins that do piercing damage, and I can bite the fucker. That's about it.
I wouldn't buy that thing if I were you.
That might be a bad idea. Yeah.
Can you whack him with the blunt end of the axe?
I don't think that'll do much.
That's not gonna do any damage. Yeah.
I
So,
feel like improvised weapon levels, probably.
are you going to make the second attack after this happens on the first one? It seems to split into two. It doesn't seem particularly phased.
I'm gonna say no.
All right. What would you like to do? Made one attack.
Okay, can I just... I'm just gonna slash through to Caravar, go, just... I'm sorry, ancestors! And throw Caravar to the side.
Ooh, okay. That
Pull out
deactivates
my-
Caravar, by the way.
Yep, that's
As you
fine.
throw it aside.
And for the first time since I bought it, the
Yep.
very first magic item I ever purchased, as
Ah.
far as I remember, I'm going to pull out the Javelin of Dragon Slaying
Nice.
and use it to kill a puddle.
As Sauriv pulls out this black, gnarled javelin with a sort of split in the tip with this sort of red glow that almost stays behind in the air for a brief moment as he swings it, leaving a nice anime red trail. This is not a dragon, but you can certainly make attack rolls with it. It's classified as a javelin, so go for it.
Yes,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna stab it with a Javelin of Dragon Slaying.
Go for it.
Tell me that fucking is. Still reckless. I'm just gonna stab the top one.
Okay. Is it the... yeah. Better. Is it the same attack roll, basically? Or is it
Did
different?
that roll?
No, I've not seen anything.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It would be a
yeah.
different roll.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, what because
different.
Carvar's different. So yeah, go ahead and just roll again then. Roll 20,
Nothing
please.
yet.
Nothing?
No,
Nope.
I've just rolled. Fuck.
roll 20, please.
Roll again.
There we go.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh my
Fu-
god, fail.
13. Does hit. It's quite easy to stab a puddle.
I rolled 3d6, and I rolled a 3 in each of them.
Congratulations.
They're all 9 piercing damage.
And the versus dragons damage seems to have no effect, as the spear has no,
You don't fucking say.
because the javelin has no magical properties against this creature, but it is a magical piercing weapon, and
It's still a
does.
magical weapon.
It is still a magical weapon, and it
Yeah.
does pierce into it, and it seems to sort of recoil around to the impact. It does do a little effect, but disappointingly little for Sauriv.
I look very, very upset.
Okay,
Extremely so. Not angry, just disappointed.
okay.
I want to use my big sticks.
So does the black pudding, which is now going to
Wait a minute, we're fighting black pudding?
Oh, sorry, hang on. There's a thing that I nearly just missed.
Oh boy.
Sauriv, I need you to take 2d8, and Coghammer, you take 1d8 damage.
Any particular reason?
As you hit it, Coghammer, you take 1 point of acid damage as you hit it, and it sort of splashes back, corroding into you.
What acid? Oh my
Sauriv, you take
stuff.
9.
Oh!
Yes. The weapon. After damage weapon. Okay, that's not magical, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I was like, does it destroy magical weapons? Because that'd be it. No, it doesn't. Sauriv.
Very fuck. That would be so.
That would be awful. Sauriv. On the plus side,
In the wheels.
and by plus side, I mean it is going to attack you.
Oh, wonderful.
Twice. Because top one first attacks with a nat one, so nothing happens. The bottom one is going to make an attack. 11, very little happens. But they both sort of reach out, grasping towards you. It's a little effect. Akane, you're up. Rick,
Is Rick awake?
Mhm.
are you awake? Are you
It's your
paying
turn.
attention?
I'm
What's
awake.
going on?
I'm awake. I'm awake.
It's your turn. Do
Yeah.
something.
Oh, sorry.
Pay attention, please. Get out of bed.
I'm not in bed. Sort
That's
of.
Get out of bed.
Desk.
So, what do you do?
Oh, no, wait, that's photo closed. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, and
It's a shame I was going to have you roll the fucking blue square, because you definitely blatantly stepped over it there. But you didn't with this one. So, what are you doing? You see these two black
fireball.
puddles. Okay.
Apologies.
And another charisma.
No. You go for it.
Oh, wait, this is a black puddle, not a decay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a sort of black amorphous puddle that seems to be angry at you guys. Yeah. +5 attack bonus doesn't really work too well at this level.
No.
Yeah.
Just disadvantage of CR4 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make your attack roll, Rick.
I did a firebolt.
I'll do it again.
Oh,
Again, it didn't come through.
wait, did it? Oh, I
Yeah, 20's being fucking shite.
Yeah.
This is some serious
Reload.
BS.
Yeah, it's fucking getting terrible.
Still
This is
hasn't come
worse than
through.
last week.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
No Rick's reloading, not rerolling.
Oh. You don't need to reload each time. If you just keep rolling, eventually it comes through. I think the reloading was just working because we thought it was.
Firebolt. Where the fuck is there?
Hey, there we go. 29, that
That's a
hits.
hit.
Which one are you going for, top or bottom?
Which one looks the worst?
They're black puddles.
Fair. Up.
Top one, okay. Yeah, you scorch into it with this this bolt of fire. It does not appear to like that. It's this horrific, corrosive smell fills your nostrils as you begin to boil away the black pudding. I'd say alive, but it's a black pudding.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Mathias, you're up.
I am going to hex the top bastard.
Okay.
penalizing its strength.
Okay. Gets disadvantage on strength ability checks. We'll take 1d6 additional necrotic damage if you deal damage to it.
And yes, which I will attempt right now. First blast.
Attack. Okay, go for it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Go
I'll
for it.
take it.
Go for it.
Has nothing come through.
Nope.
I rolled twice, the second was a nat 20.
Oof. There we go. That's a 24, that does hit, and it deals 4 points of force damage, which kills the one in front of you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, does it?
Yep, because it had 4 hit points.
I move Hex to the bottom one.
That is a bonus action on your turn, you cannot do that.
Oh, that is fucking AIDS, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blast the bottom fucker then.
Okay, go ahead and you've got two more beams.
Yep.
That hits. Takes 8 points of damage, and that hits and it takes 7 points of damage.
Eee.
Okay, yeah, as you blast into it, hitting all 3 for once. It seems hitting
How?
puddles is your specialty.
Is that the first time in the whole campaign that I have hit all of my Eldritch Blasts?
Think so.
Since you've got 3? Yeah.
Probably.
I think there were times when you only had 1 and you hit, but you know.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, not sure. But yeah, you managed to splash into it. But is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Coghammer. You're up.
Yeah, just gonna swing at it.
Okay. This poor black pudding's not going to get another turn.
Yeah, plop, plop.
Bloop bloop. How do you want to do this?
Get real angry when I see a bunch of acid all over me,
You take 6 more points of damage from acid as you slam into it.
and just like aggressively try to shove the pool of acid away.
Okay. Yeah, as you're just slamming into it, it corrodes and seems to sort of just disappear into this into an inert puddle of acid that you see sort of sizzling and burning into the floor a bit before it seems to kind of dissipate into very little, and over the course of the next sort of few moments, more or less disappears entirely. We're out of combat.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for any other bullshit around these chests.
Okay, go for it.
God damn it. There. Please tell me it rolled.
You did 21.
Sweet.
There's a lot of cracks and things in the ceiling or in the walls that disappear out of sight that something like this could come through. They seem to be all over the place. There's nothing special about the ceiling where it came through that you can see. So, unfortunately, you can't tell if there's any more waiting to ambush you anywhere. However, you don't see anything that would appear to be a trap or anything obvious around the chests. With the 21, you're pretty certain that there's nothing here. As certain as you can be.
Fantastic. I would like to check the chests themselves if they're trapped.
You can certainly have a look. Walk up to one and roll investigation.
You're not gonna let me do both with one roll?
No, you can choose one chest. So which chest are you going to first?
Iron one first.
Okay, so go up next to it.
15? Or did it just straight up not
No,
go
it's
for
15,
it?
but like movie token. So,
Yeah, my fucking character sheet's in the way.
so
There we go.
you look it over. You're not very skilled in this department, but it doesn't seem to be trapped. I mean, you've dealt with your fair share of traps, although it was a while ago before any of this end of the world shit, before any of this warlock crap, back when you were just looking for books. But
The good
it
old
doesn't seem to be
days.
trapped.
Sauriv, can you open this one?
Alright then.
That's an investigation check. 22 on the bottom one. Okay.
Yep.
Again, doesn't appear to be trapped. Sorry, if you attempt to open it, it's locked.
Yeah. I Is it like a physical? Is it like a padlock?
It appears to be built into the chest itself. There's a keyhole in the front.
Fuck.
Well, actually, there's 2 keyholes in the front.
Let me guess, none of us actually have any.
Katie
Lockpick.
was can lockpick.
Do not believe so.
Mm.
I can try and start dismantling the chest.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure Sauriv can too.
Wait, is there any acid left on the floor from like the beasties?
A little bit, but it seems to be mostly neutralised by
Oh,
no longer being alive.
oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Guys, let's not waste too much time here, because I'm not gonna be able to see all the traps all the time forever.
I shouldn't
Just
think
come back to this later. Okay. Have at it then. Fine.
We're trying to do
gonna-
Coghammer.
Well, ultimately try and open the chests.
Okay, how?
Well, I assume the lock's like built in.
Yes, there's 2 of them. They're built into the chest.
Is the bottom one locked?
Yes.
Gonna see if I can find the hinges.
The hinges, there are a pair of hinges. Not a pair of hinges, there are 4 pairs of hinges around the back of the chest.
Gonna see if I can break open the hinges there. Like just
Oh,
pull out the hinges.
Okay. Go ahead and make a... How are you doing that? Tinkering tools, I presume?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a tinkering tool check then. With dexterity.
Okay.
Quite fiddly. They're very well set hinges, but you are Coghammer, and you do manage to pull them out. Pull the little cores out the hinges. The chest now opens backwards a little bit. Not very much, though, as it seems to still be mostly locked on the front, and the front seems to be very, very sturdily locked. The sides of it are quite thick. It's maybe an inch thick all the way around. It's a very big, heavy set chest.
Have at it.
I will help.
All right then.
May I perform
and
a help action for
Sure.
Sauriv?
It depends. What are you doing, Sauriv?
Has only one of the locks been undone?
None of the locks have been
No.
undone. The hinges have been removed from the
undone.
back.
Oh.
Like the back opens a little bit, so you can probably wrap your hands around the whole thing.
You can try and pry it open if you want.
Yeah.
As I say,
Can I
it is-
use-
it's about an inch thick, the metal, so it's very big and very
You know-
heavy.
Hence, I would like to help.
That's fair.
You know, now that I've got it in my hand, I think I want to actually get some fucking use out of this javelin. Can I try and use it as leverage? Like,
Sure.
just jam it in and just fucking pull?
Sure, it's a magic fucking javelin designed for killing
Yeah,
dragons.
exactly.
It'll probably do. You can certainly try.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Alright, go ahead and roll, and you've got help action as well, so that's advantage. So go ahead and roll an athletics check with advantage. It will lower the DC slightly.
Okie dokie. Well, that was shite.
That was
That was a
real
nat
shite.
1 and a 4. Unfortunately, you try as you might to wrench against this chest, you can't even get the thing in. It doesn't seem to open far enough. You have to pull it open a bit before you can get your javelin in. You can't even do that. You can't... Even the both of you together, as much as you pull on it and try and pull this chest open, it's just not budging.
Can I just be Sauriv? Give that here. Can I give it a shot on my own or something?
Well, you want a javelin?
You can certainly try. Be the last time you can roll to pry the chest open, essentially, without changing the situation, though.
How about you try and open as much as I can, and I try and pull everything that's in there.
Yeah, well, what if it's like big stuff?
Can't you have a look in there, Coghammer?
I mean, maybe. The
Do
hatch
it.
opens on my arm.
What?
The hatch on my arm. And Spud comes out.
Ah, right.
Goes to have a look in the crack.
Can't you just have like Coghammer stick his fingers in between? Cause the metal. Just hold it open like that without having to give a shit.
Yeah, if you want to cross your fingers. So, Coghammer, yeah, Spud sort of crawls around there and tries to look in as you, I assume, you guys are going to try and hold it open as much as you can.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll
Mhm.
try and hold it open.
Yeah.
Make a perception check for Spud then. Coghammer with disadvantage because the inside is basically in dim light.
Well,
darkness.
is it my wisdom or his wisdom? Because I'm looking through it.
Well, I guess it'll be yours.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and make a perception check with your side.
Well then.
Is disadvantage, as I said.
Ah,
Okay. Yep.
So 8. Unfortunately, looking into it, you can see what might be coins, but because it's an inch thick and it's not opening very much, you really don't get much of an angle. You can't see very much. You see the surface of what might be coins.
Okay.
And for the record, you guys are not moving the base of this thing. It's solid. It's just not moving. The lid seems to
Okay.
move without the base. It's just not moving.
Looks like it's my bitcoins.
it's coins.
I mean, we can come back if.
Yeah,
or
that's
later.
nothing useful to us now.
Yeah.
What about the other chest?
I'm not gonna give it the same.
Are these chests?
Okay, go make another tinker check.
Are these chests like attached to the floor or?
They don't appear
just
to be.
Really
They-
fucking heavy?
They appear to be made of an inch thick solid metal and full of
Yeah, they'd be
potentially
fucking
metal.
heavy, yeah.
So they're just insane. Again, same situation, Coghammer. These are really well built, but your Coghammer didn't manage to dismantle them.
So even I are gonna try and pry it
Yep,
open.
same thing again.
Okay. Go ahead and
Gonna
make-
try with a javelin again.
okay. Go ahead and make your check
Yeah,
again
I'll just have Spud looking right.
with advantage.
With advantage. Ooh.
That's much better.
That is much better. Sauriv, do you know what the DC on a class impossible check is?
Oh, is that 30?
Fuck you.
It is 30. This isn't a class impossible. You do manage,
thank
as, you
God.
as you wrench against this, you manage to get it open. You hear the sort of creaking of metal, and as the two of you sort of pull against it, pulling on this javelin, you hear a snap, and something comes loose, and for a moment you think you might have broken a javelin, but it seems to be one of the locks has broken and the other one has bent enough that you can open the lid, and you get the lid off. It sort of slams to the ground with a loud clatter. The lid itself is incredibly heavy, weighing maybe as much as Coghammer does. As you look
Before or after the arm?
after, as you look into this chest, it seems to be almost completely full of these perfectly black coins. And I mean perfectly black. At first it looks like there's nothing in it. There's no light reflected off them at all. But as you look at them, you notice around the edge, they seem to be coins piled on top of each other, as you can see them occluding the box behind them.
I'm gonna take one.
You reach in, you pick it up, and you pull it out. It's this perfectly black coin. Spherical, maybe half an inch across, quite big. You look at it. Seems to be cold, or feels like it was made of metal. Weighs about twice what you'd expect for a coin of that size, even a coin made of gold. It's very heavy. You're not quite sure what it is. Wait, you have true sight, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
It's magic.
Okay. Well, these coins are magical.
Well, like all of them.
Yeah, looks like it. I'm gonna pocket it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of them.
Sure, you can take it.
Gonna put it in my mouth.
Mhm.
I'm gonna bite it.
Okay,
Oh
bite
god.
it. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I'm just looking. Looking on that this exacerbated.
How many hit points do you have currently?
I have 171.
You're fine.
Okay, that's fine. Turns out
Did
it's cyanide.
Did
Bite
I
into
not
this coin. You've bitten gold coins before, it's a bit like that. Dents very slightly. But beyond that, not much.
Did I not just tell you that these are magical?
Tastes like gold. Black gold.
Let's go. They're no use to us now. They might be. Well, they are
Yeah.
magical, so they might be later, but they're no use to us now.
Sauriv, can I hold the javelin for a bit?
Sure.
Oh god.
Mathias, where did you say the traps were?
Over there, over there, over there. I'm just gonna list every single one of them.
I'm just gonna like tap the ground where Mathias' trap is.
Okay, the javelin just passes through and it clatters against something as as all these spikes spring up in front of you, almost wrenching the javelin out of your hand. So it sort of
Okay.
catches on some of them.
Be careful with that.
Well, it's yeah.
Yeah,
They- hopefully they stay like that for a while.
They do seem to as the illusion fades.
Yeah, and I'll just
Well-
do that. Do the ones we pass by.
Yep. I'm gonna keep marching, I guess.
It did very nearly wrench out your hands. It seems like if you do that all the time, one of these spikes might pull this thing away from you and pin it against the ceiling, and some of them do reach up that high. There is a possibility.
I can reach up that high.
No, the spikes reach up that high.
And the speed tree. Okay.
Can't reach the
move!
fucking ceiling.
They don't damage the
Float.
ceiling, but they, would pull something to it. Akane, are you still awake, Rick?
I don't think he's still awake.
Cool. Akane will
I'm gonna pull her along by her ear.
passively come with. For now.
No.
Oh, you there, buddy?
Are you muted?
I doubt that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mathias, for now I'm just going to give you a Akane sheet so you can drag her along.
Okay.
Cool. So as you-
Whatever you do, don't write Rick is a faggot all over it.
that would be rude.
No, I'm
As-
just gonna have her run ahead.
Ah, perfect.
That's completely in character. So.
Do the traps activate if I barely like hit the edge of it?
No, you do have to sort of properly poke them.
Okay.
Send him to bed because he's asleep.
Did you just kick him?
Yes.
You could have put him in AFK.
I just boot him out of the voice chat altogether. So, are you activating that trap
Jesus
next to you,
Christ.
Coghammer?
Well, I was
Oh,
trying
it's
to like
still
see
in the server.
if it does with
What?
the edge.
He's not been
And
kicked.
if it
He's just
doesn't.
not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, right on the
I'm
edge
gonna
doesn't seem to do
ask
it.
Sauriv if he wants to do these, then keep
Yeah.
the strongholds on the.
I would have noticed that the thing with the javelin might get lost.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put the fancy javelin away.
Ah, fuck off, forget.
Hey, he's
Hey.
back.
Hey.
Also,
hello.
you did pick up
Oh.
Caraval, right? Because you didn't stay.
Oh yeah, I would.
Just gonna... yeah.
It's not the kind of thing that I would have forgotten.
Not just leaving the sword of your ancestors
shooting in my hand.
lying on the floor? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
you
I-
put the fancy javelin away.
Put the fancy javelin away, pull out the shitty javelin
Mhm.
I've got 16 of,
Yeah, you mentioned that bone.
and I'm just gonna use that instead. And wherever there's a blue square, blue square,
Mhm.
I'm poking it.
Okay, yeah, you
So,
poke both of these. Just roll me... you're rolling... Your athletics is what, plus 10?
yeah.
Roll the d4.
Coghammer, take the lead. Wait, where's Sauriv?
You're fine.
Clang.
Basically, sorry, each time you do that, roll a d4. On a 1, you lose the javelin. It gets pinned against the wall by the thing. With a
Okay.
plus 10, you've got a 1 in 4 chance of losing it. Precisely. It's convenient.
Well, I'd rather have that than
Yep.
lose a shit javelin made of bone than.
Yeah,
one
that's
that cost
fair.
me, like
Mm-hmm.
a
Quite-
bajillion silver, or whatever
Yes.
it was, or
Quite
gold or
it
whatever.
was gold for this campaign. Quite a
Yeah.
lot of gold. I'm still just slightly disappointed that the only time you guys fought a dragon after you bought that was in a... You couldn't see it.
Yeah,
It was
I know,
like-
right?
It was like, that's a big yikes. I was just never came across one because...
Yargon, traps.
Yeah. I know.
So let's do this more logically.
Look. Let's do this more logically. They're both upside down now. Fucking hell.
Why not fix it?
Oh
Stop.
my god, it's even worse.
Stop right there. So,
Oh no.
Sauriv,
Oh hello.
guess what?
Traps!
Oh boy.
No, your favourite thing. Another one
Oh
of these
yay!
drops down from through the ceiling. You don't want to roll me initiative. Let's see if Rick can pay attention enough to be awake this time.
Oh my god, haven't had a
I'm
single
awake.
negative number yet.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's impressive. You there, Rick?
That's rather impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Huh.
Oof.
Fucking hell.
Like, Mathias's roll didn't make it through, but he's on the initiative tracker now. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'll take it.
Coghammer's going first because your dexterity is minus fucking 5. Again, because of the way this works, and because there's only one of them, it's just gonna make an attack against you, and then we'll go to the initiative tracker. Because surprise, but you know how that works. One attack against you, Sauriv does a fucking 15 hit.
No.
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 Okay, you're up.
Okay. So what we've learned is that I can't use slashing damage.
That does seem to be a good
Yes.
solution for these.
So, I've never done this before. I'm going to do something stupid.
Oh boy.
Oh, I think you've done plenty stupid before.
I've done plenty of... Nothing... This brand of stupid. I'm going to pull out a javelin,
Mm-hmm.
and a javelin of dragon slaying, and I'm fucking dual wielding.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for 2 stabs, reckless with the dragon slaying one, and then 1 with the shit one.
All right.
So,
Okay.
boop, boop.
The last
Uh,
one didn't come through.
I see 2. Yeah, we've got two javelins,
Dragon
dragon
slaying?
slaying, and the other one didn't come through. So go ahead and roll that one.
Okay.
But both of those do hit with their 7s, and the other
Did that one
one,
go through?
yes, it did. It should be less because, or do you have the dual wielding thing? You don't have the dual wielding.
I don't have the dual wielding.
thing. Okay. I don't think that affects the damage though, does it? Or does it?
I think
not
I think
actually
it doesn't add the
sure.
modifier to damage.
It doesn't have the modifier to damage, right? So it's 1
I'm
damage.
pretty sure that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
okay.
lose your modifier.
So that does 1 damage. We'll just hand wave it and just take the 5 off it each time. The other ones are fine though. So again with the
I'll just double
7s,
check, but
7,
yeah,
7, and 1. So we'd call it 15 points damage. As you stab into it, and any non-magical weapon made of okay, and that the javelin in your second hand takes a -1 penalty to its 2 damage rolls from now on.
Oh. Oh no.
As it begins to corrode. You also are going to take 3d8. As the acid splashes back against you, you take 19 points
Ouch!
of acid damage as it sprays outwards as you stab into it with these spears. These things are only really nasty if you attack them.
Dealt with up close.
Yeah.
I'd probably better just fucking throw the javelins at them, honest. Wait,
That
You
might
need to
actually work.
retrieve it each time.
Okay.
wait, I have a thing. I have another magic item that I've never used before.
Which one's that?
I just remembered. The throwing glove. I don't think I've even got a description for it.
Are you gonna punch this damn
Oh
thing?
yeah, because it's for the javelin. It's
yeah, it's the
specifically for this javelin. Yeah.
Yeah, it's specifically for the javelin, I can throw it and it'll come back to my hand.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's like what, the end of your turn?
And I've never thrown it before.
You've never thrown it. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna. Yeah, that's the end of your turn, right? Yes. Unless you want to move. Cool. It's gonna. No, it doesn't see the other fight. It's gonna go to a bloop at you. Does a 22 hit?
Oh my god, it hits!
Cool. I don't know why it's not auto-rolling damage. You take 6 bludgeoning and 17 acid damage.
Ouch.
Additionally, you get a -1 penalty to your AC because your AC is non-magical.
Yeah.
Because it's your natural lizard hide. You get a -1 penalty to your AC.
I hate to be a cop.
He's
It does
not
say
wearing armor.
non-magical armor.
Sauriv is not wearing armor.
You do have unarmored armor that is based on your,
Yeah,
your
that's
lizard
fair.
scales.
I know. I
Your
was just
lizards-
trying to be a dick.
Yes, I'm aware. Your lizard scales do take a -1 penalty.
It's
It's
it
not.
specifically says non-magical armor worn
I-
by the target, though.
It does, but I don't care. So,
Technically,
Oh.
if you want to get into it, he is also wearing scales. If you think about it,
I don't want to think about that.
don't. It's not. It's a non-per. It's basically it's short rest burn. Go away. It's non-permanent, but it begins to sort
Yeah,
of
that's-
corrode at you a bit. As you take some fucking damage. That's a fucking miracle. Coghammer, you're up.
Armor is.
Hey.
Oh no! The armor is destroyed if the penalty reduces its AC to 0 to 10. What happens if my skin gets down to 10?
Exactly.
It literally can't.
That's fair.
First of all, it has to hit you with 10 attacks, and it's not going to last that long. Second of all, you'll be fine.
Wait,
Also,
is
it
that
can't-
counted as like? Is that counted as like the base? Because if it is, then the base is 13. If it's like.
What? No, because you add your constitution and you're adding your lizard scales, right? Because
Yeah.
right. Basically, it can reduce the lizard scales. It can't reduce the constitution. It's a class thing. Can't do
Right,
that.
okay, that's fine.
The lizard scales, I'm considering armor for the purpose of this. The constitution thing, I'm not, because it's not. You're just angry. Anyway, Coghammer, it's your turn.
Not wanting to splash myself, I'm gonna
Oh no.
get my hammer and start banging on my head and cast all the dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, you boom across your head. Go ahead and roll the damage on that. It's a what, wisdom save, I believe?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not going to do well against that. That's a 1. It,
It didn't roll for us, but oh well.
oh, it's a 1. 1 and a 3. It takes 23 points of fucking damage. Well, it's what, necrotic damage, I believe?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. It takes 23 points of necrotic damage. It did not like that. You hear it. You hear it sort of hiss and fizzle as it begins to curl up. All right, Mathias, you're up.
I'm gonna blast it.
Go for it.
Or should I light it on fire? I'm gonna blast it.
That hits.
2.
That hits.
I should just light it on fire because like, it's
Number
not
3
like I
hasn't
can
come
miss
through.
this thing. Oh, for fuck's sake.
There we go. That hits as well.
Hey, actually, it's the
Mathias,
same damage
your
anyway.
your specialty does seem to be hitting puddles. As you do. What?
I shall be known as Pudding Slayer.
Yeah, as all 3 of your blasts splash into this sort of regenerative black ooze that seems to be making its best attempt at grabbing Sauriv and pulling him under.
May every English breakfast establishment fear me.
Fuck's sake.
Ties the power of puddings.
How
Yeah, I
fitting.
don't think I actually.
Akane, you're up. Rick,
Mm-hmm.
you're up. It's your turn.
Okay, let's see. Fucking hell, this thing is massive.
Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
I will. Is it coming?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Yep.
Yep. As you you hit it with this sort of mote of fire, and it seems to burn. And again, you will smell that sort of acrid smell of it beginning to boil and burn away. It's horrible. Sorry if you're up. If you're attacking, it's not coming through. Sorry.
That's all you can do. Oh wait, oh it's me. Sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, I'll just do the same again.
Okay,
okay.
go for it.
Boop, boop. Did both of those go through?
Only one did, but it does hit.
There's another one then.
It's not come through.
Oh, for go through, you prick.
There we go, that came through. And that also
Another
does...
one.
Nope, you don't need to. As that second one does
Oh.
do it. It, the second one, it is destroyed, basically. The ooze begins to sort of, attempts to coalesce as you pummel it with strikes. You do, for the record, take 2d8.
Okay.
From the splash, as you begin pummeling it with strikes, near 13 points of acid damage, as it splashes back over you, it's splashing everywhere, but it doesn't seem to be able to reform as you splash into it, and it begins to just sort of dissolve into the ground, and there's a sort of black smudge across the ground, but it does dissolve everything. Mathias, you, for the record, noticed 2 traps up ahead.
Yes, I point them out.
I'm just gonna give Sauriv a little shoulder pat. And cure wounds.
Hey.
Oh.
You get 9 points of damage back, so that's nice.
These things are bloody annoying.
Yeah.
Sauriv, have you
Doing
noted
okay?
down on your character sheet the penalty to your AC for now, and the
Yeah, I
penalty
have.
to your maximum hit points for now?
Yep.
Cool.
I see something
Keep
to
it
the right of us. Looks
What,
like an
traps?
altar of some kind.
Oh,
Maybe.
Oh, sorry.
Is there any traps?
There is, as you come through, that is the wrong layer. There is a pressure plate. You don't know if it's a trap, but there is a pressure plate here.
Well, there's a pressure plate right there, which I don't recommend y'all stepping on.
As you see Mathias
Let's go
point
check
out.
that altar. Sauriv, please.
right, yeah. I don't go in front.
All right. Stop.
Oh boy.
Stop right
Eh?
there.
Oh shit. I glitched into the wall.
Okay, so again with the initiatives.
This is
It's a bit of a.
oh boy.
It's a bit. Yeah. This is an oh boy, and
This
also
is a spicy one.
This is a much bigger one.
this one might last a minute. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
That is just a great show.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That is just fucking typical. First of all,
Yeah.
and
Oh no.
do-do.
Oh no.
Okay.
You can't Sauriv.
So -4 fucking initiative. That's amazing. All right, so Reeve.
Oh, Akane.
You know what? I'm sorry,
can't-
but I really need to
Oh,
use the
Akane, roll
restroom,
initiative.
so I'm gonna just do
Wait,
that because I don't think I'm
Let's
gonna
look off behind.
for everyone.
Oh yeah,
How do you... What?
Reeve.
I rolled
Roll
a
initiative, Akane.
-4.
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
fuck,
that
where
is a
did
big yikes.
bingo? There.
I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back.
Ah, fucking hell.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
11. All right. Unfortunately, that does not beat the 19. So the intellect devourers go first.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, and I'm up front.
Yes.
I'm going there.
Yes, you are. Okay. All right. What's the fucking? Oh, these are speedy boys. All right. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Sauriv, you see one skittering around the corner. It's an intellect devourer. It does this because it's obnoxious. If it will come through, did that come through?
Nope, there we go.
There we go. I need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. Okay.
Oh no.
Sauriv.
Oh.
2d10. 16.
16, okay.
You take 16 points of psychic damage.
That's fine. It's the next part I'm worried about.
3d6. 11.
Fuck.
If the total exceeds the target's intelligence score of 9, the score is reduced to 0. Sauriv, you are reduced to 0. You are stunned until you regain 1 point of intelligence.
Okay, so
Not
as
good.
we come to the corner, I just go blah 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 blah.
Sauriv just begins drooling and just sort of kind of like leaning against the wall as babbling incoherently.
Not again. Oh god. Uh-oh.
Coghammer, I need you to make me an intelligence
Hey.
saving throw.
Yay.
You'll be fine, but let's hope.
It's one. It is one.
You are fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
this is
I'm
the
also
second one.
currently
Oh wait, yeah. Oh right, yeah. That's me. Just being a cousin.
Okay. Alright.
I return.
Welcome back. Sauriv is out for the count.
Oh,
What?
yep, I'm a retard now.
Already?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it's like Devourer, of course.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It destroys me.
Coghammer, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
I would like to point out I'm currently immune to psychic damage. That at all matters.
Why is that?
Mind blank.
Oh yeah, you
Give
just
me the
cast
spell card
that
on
when
Mind
it's up,
Blank.
right.
Yeah, the only thing I think that relevant is immune to psychic. There's no other cancelling.
Charm
currently.
can just.
Used to affect the target's mind or gain information about the target. No,
Yeah, maybe
you are immune.
It's dependent on you. Okay.
That reads as you're immune to me. So both of these attempt to focus on you because they see you, but you seem to be immune to whatever effect. It's a fucking 8th level spell. If it's you're fucking immune to this shit.
Long-lived paranoia.
Yes, so it would seem. Oh wait, no. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
These are hive mind. I'll say the first one's going to try it on you, but they are a hive mind because, of course, they are. So the second one will make a claw attack against Sauriv instead. I think that's fair. Which does have advantage. 'Cause I'm done. 19, which I think hits. Right, Sauriv?
Yep.
Cool. You take 7 points of
as I am
slashing
now, yep.
damage. No, sorry, 8 points of slashing
Yep.
damage. First damage. Yeah. Okay. And that's their turn. Sauriv. Coghammer.
That's my top.
Time to watch hero. Gonna do the same as I did. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, you can pass through his face, even if he's fucking
Okay.
0 intelligence.
You could just shove me out the way if you want, probably.
Oh, fuck,
No, we
that
can't.
was my-
Fucking Sauriv. Yeah, actually, just roll me a... Nah, I'll let it... Oh, fuck it. You're aware of it, you can just not step on it. I was like, but no. You know that fucking tile is a pressure pad, so you can just not swim it, yeah. Go for it. You step up.
Gonna. Oh fuck. That's not. Jesus fucking.
Oh my god.
Is there even more?
This seems like a good time for a.
Yeah, it does.
Fucking hell.
Which one are you doing?
Gonna hit these three.
Yeah, with what?
Gonna hit that one and that one.
Okay. What are you hitting them with?
Still in strike. Let's see. I'm gonna
Go for it. Oh no. Oh no.
first, second, and then that way.
Which... Oh yeah, okay, so wait, which one?
Yeah, like that first, and then. Go.
Second, and then wait. Okay. So
Yeah,
back where
then
you're...
I'm gonna pop back where I
Cool.
am
Go for it.
currently to like be the courageous.
Okay, so against the first one, make your attack. We'll just do these one at a time. See if they actually hit. Okay, yeah, you completely fucking splatter the first one. Go for the second one. 43 points of damage to a thing.
Oh,
with,
whoa,
like-
that's the wrong click.
That's a
Never
very
mind.
different thing.
Yeah, that's completely
Rod
different.
of decimation. Sorry.
Six damage
Excuse
though.
me.
Was it six
Really?
damage?
Well,
It's, no, it's
did it
different
come through
damage.
or
Yeah,
No,
no.
didn't come through.
damage? But I rolled this. Ah,
Make another attack against the. There we go. 22, that hits. It takes, yep, so there. Okay. And then third one. That misses, unfortunately. That one hits, and you splatter that one.
and then the last hit if it goes through.
And the last one came through. That hits and splatters it as well. Nicely done. You fucking knocked out 3 of them. As you just slam,
Fucking...
so you teleport around like slamming your fucking hammer into these creatures. There's only one of these intellect devourers manages to dodge out of the way, but as you slam into the other creatures around the room, it doesn't go too well for them.
I like to imagine that he just teleports and does a golf swing.
Yeah, boom!
Just
and it
kicks with the brain. Whee!
yeah, it just like splats them against the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
explode.
Just fuck that slot and then immediately disappear and put back in. Like,
Yeah.
bunch of splattering notes.
There's like little electrical sparks over one of his shoulders. There's like 5 little fucking like rods just slowly like fizzling on his shoulder pad.
Bonus action, Blade Song.
Okay. And that's you?
Yeah.
Okay. Akane, you are up. Rick.
Do not step on the pressure.
Rick, you're up.
Yeah.
Do not step on the green thing in front of you. That's a pressure plate. You don't know what it does, but it is a pressure plate. Sauriv is currently a gibbering wreck, and Coghammer has just splattered 2 brains against the floor from what you can see.
There we go. Step around
know-
it.
This is a great time for custom statuses.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, this is a perfect time for something else.
Yep.
I got.
Fitting, don't you? You step round.
And
There's quite a lot of them.
I got. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Prismatic spray. Yeah, into the room.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
60-foot cone. All
Oh,
right,
okay.
then. So, multicolored rays of light flash from your hand. Each ray is a different color as you throw your hands forward, and 8 rays of blinding light flash out for them. Each one a different color of the rainbow. Okay, so for this one here, roll me a d8. We'll just go through them in order of close to far. Roll a d8.
Jesus, why did you run right up to the damn
That
thing,
is
though?
a 6. Indigo must make on a failed save. Target is restrained and must make a Constitution save. Okay, so that is this one. So it is a Okay, so they're each dex saves. So it makes a dexterity saving throw against you. What is that? That's an that one. So it fails. And
21 is my save. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it begins to. We're going to go with this one. For it begins to petrify. That's gnarly. All right. Next one up. This guy directly in front of you. Go ahead and roll another d8. Fuck, man. That's gnarly. Number d8. Number 1.
Yeah,
It has to
finally I
make-
get to use it.
Yeah, it's a fucking gnarly spell. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's a
fucking
10.
brutal.
Yeah.
Just
That
rare
is
that
unfortunately
the frontliners
the
aren't there.
wrong modifier. But, doesn't matter, would actually be a 9 instead of a 10. That's going to go well. So, roll me 10d6 fire damage. Okay. Yeah, as this creature bursts into flame, as this red ray strikes it in the chest as and it begins to burn intently. For this one, go ahead and roll me another d8.
Did it come through?
Nope.
Just a 4 on my screen.
1. Okay,
Another one.
Another one. Another red ray as it bursts into the first creature, arcing through and then slamming into the one off to its left.
Same damage roll?
Roll. Yeah, we'll just take the same damage.
Okay.
It takes the same damage. The next one up, go ahead, roll another d8 for this one. Another 6. It makes another save. Oh, wait, hang on. The first one could have saved against that. If it... Crit succeed. Well, we'll just count that for both of them. So 16 and 20, they both fail. So this one also begins to petrify.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this spell's fucking
Because fuck's in
brutal.
particular.
And
hell.
this one, go ahead and roll another d8. Ooh!
Eight.
Oh.
Roll 2
Oh,
more d8s! I love this effect.
This one's just fucking dead.
As
Like,
it is struck by 2 rays. It has to make 2 saves, I believe. So 5 is... it is struck by the blue ray, which is...
Cold.
cold, and what's that, number 3, which is lightning. Okay, so 2 saves. 1 and 2. It's not have advantage, I should have just rolled it once. It does pass the second one. So, that's it against the lightning. So go ahead and roll the cold damage first. So, again, 10d6. This guy's fucked. Take 41 fucking damage. Go ahead and then roll again. Basically, just roll again, but we'll half it this time because he passes the save.
5d6.
You could
Or
roll
just-
5d6. Yeah, that works. And he takes 11 points
Fucking
of
hell.
lightning damage. Holy shit, that was a brutal spell. As you unleash this cone of destruction upon these poor creatures. And they are
Creatures my ass.
petrified and burnt and frozen and electrocuted. You just made yourself primary target numero uno.
Yep. And
Would you like to make a bonus action? We're going to back up.
take a
That
couple
is
steps back.
apparently going to mute all my fucking sound. That is a
Run
very
away!
good decision. Yes.
away!
Sauriv.
The intellect devour could attack, I believe.
Yes, it
No,
can.
that's petrified.
No, that's only after he fails 3 saves. That he's actually.
He's in the process of petrifying.
Yeah.
He
Oh, yeah.
can. Yeah, he can indeed attempt to make a claw attack against you, which he will do.
It is restrained.
So it has disadvantage. All right. So it's a 17 to hit. Still
I
9,
think that hits me. Hold on.
probably. If a 17
Yeah,
hits,
it
that's
hits.
9 slashing
It
damage.
hits
All right.
me.
So yeah, you see it beginning to sort of crackle as it moves, but it reaches out and it manages to just claw at you, even against its disadvantage. And
Oh
you
no,
take
that's 6 damage out of my 114.
9. First damage roll. So it takes 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 9 points damage. It's a pretty minor wound as it just sort of scratches across one of your legs. However, that is your turn. The Mind
Yeah.
Flayers are up next.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Alright. Oh! They had advantage on all of those saves. Whoops. Doesn't fucking matter because they had to crit to fucking succeed. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, so this one is gonna step up. It's gonna just step up here. Facing y'all. And it's going to hit everyone.
Oh god.
It is gonna lash out with a mind blast against you. You all feel this static through your mind. Everyone that isn't Coghammer, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
It's the ready point.
Well, at least I'm good at that.
Okay,
God.
Akane and Mathias, you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
I just saved.
Yeah, yours. Made it.
Okay,
I
good.
think I auto fail.
Did mine make it through?
No.
Didn't make it through.
No.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, Sauriv, you auto fail. You will just take the damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I assumed so.
Oh, fuck off.
Matthias, unfortunately, you also fail. So,
The first one was at
14.
29.
Yikes, man.
Yeah,
Funny bit
that's
of
it.
bitch.
No, it's
26
Sorry,
psychic
guys.
damage,
is
is it?
fucking shite.
Oh shit, yeah, rolled first. Sorry. Yeah, 26 psychic damage. I forgot I got it to roll because I'm dumb. 26, not
Was it
33.
halved if you...
Okay.
No, you don't take,
Guys,
you
Okay.
push it off.
I'm in double digits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
As Sauriv, you begin. You see Sauriv begin to bleed from his ears. And Matthias, you are hurt.
Yeah, I'm at 75. So,
All right.
God, Coghammer and Sauriv. Coghammer good against these things, Sauriv good against everything else.
Yeah. They have to make
Yeah,
a.
these things.
Let me check the rulings on this. For the indigo, which is 7 violet on a fail save, target's blinded. Oh wait, no, that's 7. It was a 6. Sorry, indigo one's fail saves. Con save the end of each of its turn. It's successfully saves 3 times. Con saves at the end of each of its turns. Permanent stone. Okay, cool. So, oh god, DC 21. It's fucked. Right, so this one gonna step up here. Seeing that its buddy had no effect on you, Coghammer, it is going to attempt to grapple you with its tentacles, with its tentacle face.
Isn't it still restrained?
It is restrained.
Its
Oh,
movement becomes 0
shit.
with restraint.
Wait, yes, you're right, it is restrained. It is not going to do that. It is going to... I'm fucking dumb. It is going to... hold an action. Because it will do that, and I will roll its con save, which it fails, probably. 19, yeah, it fails. So let me mark that down as 1 failure. 1 failure, not 0. Okay. This one rolls up, and it's going to do the thing that I just said, and is going to attempt to grapple at you.
Yeah.
16? No, yes, 16, sorry. Does 16 hit?
That misses.
It misses. Okay, so it attempts to grapple out at you, but it can't seem to get a grip on you. And this one is going to... it's going to go over there and not do anything. Mathias, your turn.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sauriv here under the effect of anything magical, you know?
Yes. No.
Oh, is he now?
Yes, kind of.
Right, so it's not something I can just dispel, is it?
It's not a spell. It is a magical effect. It is not a spell, so that will not work, unfortunately.
Would this work?
You can certainly
It
try.
didn't roll up, did it?
It did.
I did, yeah.
You can certainly try.
I'm a mind blank, Sauriv.
All right.
Does that cancel the effect that's already there?
That's the thing. I think it...
Mm-hmm. I mean, if
No.
Coghammer is immune...
Psychic damage. Any effect that would... I'm going to say it doesn't cancel an effect currently up. Acts like a shield, stopping anything coming in.
It foils wish spells and spells or effects.
That have to do with like
Gaining
similar
information.
power.
Yeah, divination. Read thoughts, divination spell, and the
Are you
charm
gonna
condition.
make me burn a fucking 8-level spell for that experiment?
Any
I
effect
would
that
assume
sense-
he'd know how it works, right?
Make an Arcana check. Won't be particularly difficult, DC. You are a wizard, but we'll call it an Arcana check. Which hasn't come through.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Raw 20Y.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
it's
you know.
literally 10 lower.
You're well aware.
That
You
it
know
won't
exactly.
work.
You know how it works. You get the feeling it, against this particular effect, it doesn't look like it will immediately cancel it. It will just stop anything making it worse. So you
do I spend an action and make Sauriv immune to psychic damage?
It's up to
you don't have to.
I know I don't have to,
Okay, cool.
but I also don't want these guys doing more psychic nonsense that makes Sauriv die. You know?
Well, do you have anything else that might help against this?
Well, against this effect.
Yeah,
I mean, the spell magic ain't gonna do the trick, is it?
unfortunately not. It's not a spell.
Yeah, I want like greater restoration.
Yeah, no, I don't have that shit. You know what? No, these guys have good DCs. Fuck that.
What are you doing, Mathias?
Picking my 8th level spell slot because it's a gain right now.
The one in front of Coghammer, by the way,
I'm
is
a...
real toasty right now. Looks nearly dead. Very nearly dead.
Does it now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move. In fact, I'm afloat over here.
Sure. Not particularly elegantly, but yeah, you just hop over Akane. Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see. I can get this boy. I can get this. But can I get this boy? Hang on.
What are you trying to do?
What is the radius of a fireball?
20 feet.
20-foot radius. Fantastic. Yep. I'm a center of fireball right here, which
Alright.
gets everyone except for the toasty wheel in front of Coghammer.
Alright.
Let me just check which level. Because...
Nice.
Nah, not 8, are you mad? You know what? I'm gonna cast it at level 4.
Okay. Go ahead. That is dex saves from a bunch of these and so on. Restrained gives disadvantage, I believe, on a dex save, not auto fails.
Why does it say DC 13? That's bullshit. That's a DC 18.
18, cool.
He only 8.
Disadvantage. Okay, 7, yeah, it fails. And then we have left to right, so, well, I don't even need... You fucking boil this one into ashes that was a dying. The biggest threat to Sauriv, you get the feeling, the biggest threat was probably that thing, which is now gone, conveniently. And these guys are regular rolls because they have resistance magic. So the first one gets advantage. That's a 21. He passes.
Oh, they get... Yikes!
Yeah, advantage against magic. They're fucking brutal. The second one has advantage.
All magic?
Yeah, magic spells.
That fails.
17, yeah.
As opposed
fails.
to
The
non-magic
second one-
spells?
Yeah, as opposed to non-magic spells. I cast Fist. The third one does not have advantage, so it's only the first roll, and that is a 12, so he also fails. So the first
Nice.
one here, and that is 30, that's 40 damage, so
Yep.
take
20 damage.
And this guy is toasted. He is royally toasted. This guy here,
Nice.
who had disadvantage, he takes 40 fucking damage. And you see him beginning to boil into stone. Okay. Is that you?
Yeah, I lost my move. I expended all my movement hovering there.
Okay. Oh, yeah. No, it's actually added up to your maximum, so you still got 15 feet of walking speed. Because you moved 15 feet flying, you've got 15 feet walking you can do, which is the way it works.
I'm good here.
Cool. These guys are no longer on the tracker because they're fucking dead. Sauriv, it's your turn. That's a bit inconvenient.
I'm gonna smack my head against the wall,
Okay.
desperately attempting to destroy it.
Yeah, you see Sauriv just sort of like in a mindless, like literally zero intelligence, mindless, less than a creature, just sort of almost in a stupor, just bashing his head against the wall. Coghammer, you're up.
Oh boy.
That's my contribution to society.
Oof. Yeah, let's just smack these around for now.
Okay.
Let's smack the one in front of me first.
That hits. How would you like to do this?
Just hammer in the squid head.
Nice, you just bang, bring it down, and sort of like purplish blood just sprays out everywhere across you, across the guy next to him, as you just cave the skull in.
Calamari.
Then go
No.
after the second one.
No, when it's killed like that, it's not. Go for the second one.
Mashed calamari.
Did it not come true?
It didn't come through.
No.
Sorry.
Good.
Nope.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. That misses.
What was
Yeah.
it? What was it?
Fucking roll
The
20.
other one was a 3 plus whatever.
Oh.
Oof. So, 13. Yeah. Unfortunately, that misses. Is that you? 2 attacks? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
As you swing out at it and it manages to sort of dodge out of the way, seeing it coming, it handily dodges aside. Akane, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
There's two. Oh, whatever. I cast Chain Lightning. Because
Okay.
why the fuck not?
Sure. 21 dex save. Okay. Advantage?
It should leap to the last two too.
There's only one left. Within range?
Yeah,
Regular?
30 feet.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, that boils both of them into nothingness. As you hand your hand forward and expend a very powerful spell, bolting lightning into both of them, and just as they're wearing these breastplates, which seem to just catch the lightning full on as much as they try and dodge. The lightning bolt actually arcs into them slightly, and it seems to be working against them. Might work for them as armor, but not against this, as they're just boiled alive. This horrible screaming sound as they
Calamari
are burnt
soup.
to death. We leave combat time.
Squid soup.
As you sort of pop them horrifically.
Nice.
God, you
Also,
still scared the shit out of me
for the
whenever
record-
you do that.
For the record, everything on that table is on fire because
How
you
do you
cast
mean?
fireball on it, so it's all gone.
Oh fire out.
Well, the rest of the place is stone, but yeah.
I'm gonna...
Just gonna give
Yeah.
Sauriv some
What's on the
slaps to his
table, though?
face.
There was a lot of paper and things on the table, but it's all been burnt to nothingness. There also seems to
just
have been
gonna
some
run over to
jars
the
and things on
table.
that shelf, and they've all been destroyed as well. They've all been burnt and boiled and cracked, and nothing salvageable from here, unfortunately, after that.
I'm just gonna look.
Yeah, roll an
Come
investigation
on, look
check.
at Sauriv. What?
Roll an investigation to just quickly look over the table.
It's Leo.
That. Oh, it did come through. 20. It looks like there might have been some. You see, like, fragments of magical scrolls and what look like potions on the shelves. And unfortunately, there's nothing remaining of use.
Mathias, you dumb motherfucker.
Just gonna give Sauriv some slaps to his face.
I eliminated a bunch of threats.
Hey buddy, slap slap. Hey.
About 10
Sort
seconds. About 10 seconds after he slaps me, I'm gonna like in the direction the slap came from.
He just, like, bites forward, sort of lazily and roughly in the direction.
Yeah.
God damn it, is he catatonic like crazy now? How long is this stuff gonna last?
Is it permanent until it's fixed?
Yep.
Yeah, none of us have like great restoration.
Oh fuck.
Because that's the only thing I know that fixes it.
Now what?
Okay, is there something else we might have an idea of doing?
Do you have anything else?
I could try to contact another plane, but I can't even see into the ethereal, so that's gonna work.
Anything like that?
Yeah, I got to move first, but don't think that's gonna work. Might as well try, I
Hang
guess.
on, guys. I'll be right back.
Sure. You can try remove curse on him.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Can you give me a spell test for that? Ow, my ears.
Sorry.
Sure.
All curses affecting one creature. Cursed magic item. Its curse remains its focus. Okay. As you reach out, you pull up a piece of a strange object off of your armor. You reach out and you touch it to Sauriv. As you do so, Sauriv, you snap back into reality. Your hit point maximum decrease also vanishes at the same time.
Oh, wonderful.
Both of those have been considered curses previously in the game. I don't know if they are technically would be, but they are considered that. So yeah, they before and you return. You see
I
the
return
desecrated
indeed.
bodies of a lot of things in front of you.
There's things!
Call down and I'm gonna
I'm back.
cast a 4th level life transfers. Whip. Oh,
You're back?
that did not do the thing. Let's see.
Yeah, it didn't roll
So,
yet.
I can just
I
heal
did.
him.
Right, okay.
It's that's I take 22 necrotic damage. 3 heals 44.
Sauriv, you heal
Oh,
44 necrotic damage. Also, 44 necrotic damage, yeah, you heal that. Also, your hit point maximum back up as well. So do set that.
Okay. Yep. 7.
Nice.
There we go.
There we
Thank
go.
you very much.
Yes.
It's okay,
You are-
Sauriv, you're back. Don't worry. everything's done.
Wait, what? What happened?
You missed a few things.
I did.
Yeah.
I look at all the charred, destroyed corpses on the floor and just saying,
Lots
I
of
did.
blood, lots of splatter, lots of burn marks. Some of them, some chunks of stone just about the place. Because remains are just petrifying of one of these fucking illithids that seem to be in the positions, it's this one here, in the position of like being like anguish as he's being electrocuted alive, has now frozen into stone in that position. He's a statue. And this thing here, there's this splatter against the wall that seems to have frozen into stone.
I fucking love prismatic spray.
Gotta keep my meat shield safe and give him a little pat.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, what do you guys think the odds are that's gonna happen again?
I don't know.
I mean, I haven't seen
Decent.
the shadows again, so hopefully this is the only time we see these.
I can protect Sauri from that
Can
for
you?
24
Alright,
hours.
guys, what's that
Yeah.
weird thing ahead? What's
I've
here?
no idea. I don't see any traps yet.
Akane carefully walks forward.
Okay. You on
Now's the
forward.
time to reveal traps!
There aren't any. Akane, you look forward. This appears to be some kind of altar. There's a glowing sort of crystal sphere, half embedded, perfectly at the halfway, embedded into this pedestal in front of you. To either side, there seem to be these stone table-like things running up the sides that you're next to. And next to these altar, there's these two statues. They seem to be of like angelic women, but they seem to have their wings like furled around them, otherwise nude, but covered by them, and they're sort of standing like looking at this sphere, essentially, these statues.
I'm a cast Mind Blank on Sauriv.
Okay, cool. You
Can
cast
I
Mind
do an
Blank on Sauriv.
invest or Akane?
It would be an up to you. Which one? How are you doing this? You can try and work out what it.
Try and see if it's magical or I can activate it with some sort of magic.
Okay, be an Arcana check then. 23. Where do you keep the star?
In my stuff.
Of course you do. So as you step forward, you see this light, this beam of light, springs between your staff and this crystal orb, and begins to sort of slowly pulse as it gets within about 5 feet of it. You're not entirely sure what it is, but whatever it is, it seems to be drawing power into the star, not the other way round. The direction the sort of pulses of going. You will see this kind of like weird pulsing like power moving up into her staff. The closer you bring it, the more
Oh god.
like the more of these like tendrils. Each one, they're not like perfectly straight. They sort of like snake bit, and the more of them like snap up and round from around the surface of the orb into this star. Up until you can bring it close enough to get about like 3 of them sort of pulsing into the star. There's the glow
Shit, shit,
inside
shit,
of this
shit,
crystal
shit,
orb
shit.
slowly begins to fade down. It looks like if you're draining the power out of it, the longer you hold it here, the more it seems to drain. It's up to you if you want to let it do that.
For now, I keep it away.
Okay, you pull it back
I'm
and the
just gonna
tendrils...
run over there.
Each time you have to break one of these tendrils, there's a slight sort of resistance on the staff. You almost feel it snap each tendril, but it's quite easy to do as you pull it back. And the glowing stops inside the... In the crystal sphere, now that it's slightly duller, just slightly, it remains slightly duller.
Should I drain that crystal? She's asking Mathias.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
If
She
you think
holds
that's how it works.
She holds her staff to it again.
Okay, you pull the staff forward, and again you feel the tendril sort of snap into it, and there's a slight like shake in it as each one like slams into it. It's almost physical. And as they slowly sort of drain the essence out of this crystal, the glow, the sort of like whitish blue glow inside it slowly dies away. And the crystal becomes a clear crystal ball embedded in the stone. As it does so, eventually these tendrils, each one seems to fully retract out of the crystal and into the staff, as each one slams into the staff and breaks the connection as the light seems to die down from inside the crystal. It's quite hard to tell what's happened. You're not sure.
Can I try and do like another Arcana check to mess experiment with my crystal?
You can, but it's going to be something you'll have to do over a short rest or longer. It's going to take you some time to do.
Okay.
Unless there's anything like a singular in particular you would like to do, it's going to take you some time to experiment with it.
Gotta mess some more of this apparently.
This is hopefully not going to bite us in the ass, but then again, this whole endeavor might bite us in the ass. Let's not bother with those, with the room where all the mind flayers came from, and let's just carry on.
Okay?
You okay, Sauriv?
Tumji's muted. I think he's being bothered.
Probably.
We'll go with a yes.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, there we go. You're back.
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Right, so
This way.
Akane looked at... Don't move, guys. Akane looked at the sphere, and it seemed to pull magic into her staff, into the star at the end of her staff, and drained some kind of light, like slight glowing light from inside of it. Beyond that, they're not sure what it does, and Mathias is trying to push everyone onwards.
What did he say?
This way.
Don't
way,
like this
okay.
room.
It's weird.
I'm gonna look at the
Stop!
ceiling and check for cracks.
Coghammer back one.
Ah, okay.
Akane back.
Oh,
Real
I'm
original,
gonna
these
look at the
fuckers.
ceiling. Stop.
You do look at the ceiling as you come in. Unfortunately, it's not the ceiling. They seem to seep up through the floor this time. I need you guys to roll initiative again. Yeah, these ones are real ingenious.
Ooh, look at this.
Fucking what? Right,
That's a
roll
10.
initiative for that one. 13. You know,
Oh,
I'll roll these
select them.
separately just because. It's not going to make a difference, is it? And Sauriv.
Wow, my
Yeah. Fucking change
my initiative is real shit lately.
Oop.
The first time it was good.
hey.
Good day.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Okay, descent.
She splashed.
Sauriv!
Okay.
As everyone steps into this room, as you'll all sort of check the ceiling, because like, this looks like exactly what happened last time. You see this black gunk begin to appear between the tiles and the floor in small cracks as it forms up into these puddles underneath you. What do you do?
Wait, my turn.
No, Sauriv.
Okay, I'm gonna
They're not going
Do
to
what I did the last
this time because they're not
Eh.
properly surprising you. They're taking their turn to appear. Drop. Yes.
I'm gonna do what I did the last time.
Alright.
Take my loincloth off me. And I'm just gonna build 2 javelins.
Mm-hmm.
Stab. Stab.
1, 2. These are reckless, I assume.
Stab. Yeah.
3. They've all come through.
Oh, fuck you.
Conveniently, the last one misses. Remember, the last one has a -1 to its damage, and a minus.
That's true enough, yeah.
Well, a -6 to its damage currently. Also, it misses because that's a double nat 1. So you're fine, which means you take because the first 2 do hit. I assume it's the one directly in front of you.
Yeah, one right
Yeah.
in front.
As you take 4 points of splash acid damage as you pierce into it, and it takes 8 and 8, so 16 points of piercing damage from your magical javelin. Alrighty. That's you, isn't it?
Yep, that's me.
Cool.
Else.
Are you raging?
No.
No. Okay, cool. Do you have rage variants of this weapon as well? For rage damage?
For
This one
no, I
doesn't have rage damage on it, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, there's no rage damage on these because they're supposed to be thrown. It doesn't get rage.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Sauriv, this black fucker in front of you is gonna go do a it's gonna go do a tactical, and it's gonna go round and sort of try and flank best it can, which, I mean, sort of not really, but it tries. And
it does its best.
It's gonna go do a slap with a 23, which I think
that
hits,
actually
especially
hits,
with your lowered AC.
Yep.
Which you take 19 points of damage, and remember your AC goes down by another 1.
Oh boy.
Okay, hang on. Auto roll damage and crit. There we go. Right. Yeah, unfortunately, your AC is actually decreased by another point as you feel this acid begin to burn across you. That's that one's turn. This one is experiencing, because it doesn't see. The other one, flank, it's going to do the same thing, because it's dumb. It's going to go over here, and it's going to attack Coghammer.
Wait a minute, I just realised.
Yeah?
I should get an attack of opportunity against that, shouldn't I?
As it moves out of your range?
And Coghammer should get attack of opportunity against the one that moved. The other one.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Remember your
correct.
abilities. Coghammer, you just call it if you get attacks of opportunity. Coghammer, you can take that if you would like, and Sauriv, yes, as it moves out of the way, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I want to avoid getting splashed.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, well, fair enough. Oh wait, I don't. That's right. I never took the 4 off. I'm down to double ditches again. Oh no.
Someone needs to
Do
8
I
level
get
heal, basically.
reckless or?
Yes, because it was at the start of your turn.
Okay. But
That hits, and it takes 7 points of splash, and you take 1d8 points of splash damage. 2. I thought for a minute that was an 8. I was like, haha, you take more. As some acid sort of splashes back onto you as it moves out of the way, and this one is now going to then attack Coghammer. Coghammer, my dude. With a 19, does that hit?
Yeah.
It does. Okay. You have magical armor, because it's +2, I believe, is it not?
I'm gonna shield.
Doesn't matter. You choose to not be hit because you're Coghammer. Okay. It's your turn. The shield falls.
Fucking assholes.
Unfortunately, yeah. The first thing that happens, the shield falls. What would you like to do? I see
have
this.
to move.
I see this fireball attempt.
Yeah.
No. Fuck.
I mean, there would be one from me.
If one of them hadn't moved, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. What are you doing, Coghammer?
What about the storm sphere?
Do you really want to spray black acid everywhere? because that's how you spray black acid everywhere.
I know what'll help.
It's like an ooze
Acid
in a
tornado.
fan.
Yeah.
What if?
Oh yeah, they can split if they take lightning or slashing. Huh.
Question: can I aim the rod of decimation at a point instead of a creature?
No. Yes, actually, you can. What am I saying? Of course you can. It's just a target within range. A point. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You have to
gonna
aim it at
there
like the
and-
floor, but yeah.
Yeah, gonna give this guy the handshake of decimation.
Okay, go ahead and make your save because there's a save involved in roll estimation, and it. Oh, you have a thing for this. Right. That's your intelligence save at the top, is it?
No, that's the attack roll or whatever.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, which doesn't matter.
Intelligence save.
Intelligence save is 15. Okay. And it then has to roll an int save, yes, against that. Okay, it literally it can. It doesn't. Okay, so it takes a lot of damage, force damage, and you drop to 0 hit points.
Oh,
What?
You drop to 0 hit points as you fail the save. You've never failed this
What?
save before.
Nope.
Does a
Wait,
lot of
what
damage.
save?
Didn't
The
what?
rod of decimation, you guys have never failed the save before. He's only ever rolled above a 21 on it. He's rolled It's not DC 21. It has a DC that you guys aren't aware of, but it's quite a high DC. It's higher than 15, at least. Coghammer, as you pull out
16.
the rod of decimation and you fire it off at this at the corner, there's this large sort of blast of energy. This this ooze begins to almost shrivel up as it takes this massive pulse of damage across it, this sort of wave. It's like an inverse shockwave rushing in towards a point, ripping and tearing bits of the acid across it. And then your mind is suddenly overcome with this immense pain, this feedback from it as it seems to sort of rush up your arm. And you are dropped immediately to 0 hit points.
that's what you. Blip.
High risk, high reward weapon, unfortunately. Yeah.
It's like the waystone. It requires a sacrifice.
So it would seem. That's your turn.
That's bad.
Yeah. Akane, you're up.
Okay, let's see what can I cast. A lot, but
Cure wounds might be a good idea.
oh yeah, of course.
Before he gets numbed by a slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things aren't gonna... I don't really want that to be how Coghammer goes, but if that's how he goes, boy.
Just see like candy in metal wrapping.
That's a touch spell. Where are you moving, Akane?
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay, cool. You move up within range of one of them. Alright. And I assume you're casting that on Coghammer, not like Mathias.
Yeah.
Okay. Coghammer, you get 19 plus 13 is 20, 32 hit points.
Yay!
You regain consciousness in time, which you are lying on the ground and you have the mother of all headaches right now. I'll give you a pro.
Coghammer, now's not the time to be sleeping.
Nice.
It's angry with my hand in Akane's direction.
I'm a blast the bottom one.
Go for it.
Blasting once.
Hits. You really are a puddle specialist.
Blasting twice.
Hits.
The puzzle specialist.
Blasting 3 times.
Hits. Jeez, you are only good
Fucking
against
hell, yeah.
puddles. I should have put more oozes up against you. Stop you getting mad at Mathias. So, as you have mastered the art of shooting the floor in a large area, you fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts, which quite handily hit into this into this ooze and just sploosh, 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 and yeah,
I
it
love how
takes
this is so fitting
Basic-
for the
18
giant.
points of force damage.
Basically, he puts out his right hand like he's about to Hadouken someone, but his left hand is just like the back of his hand towards the creature, and fingers going 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Okay. Sauriv, you're up. Coghammer just collapsed next to you. The one in front of you looks
Okay.
pretty badly, like it's struggling to keep itself together at this point. I'll just blow you.
Just die already! I'm gonna stab this one.
Right, one at a time.
Yep. Did that go through?
Nope.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is
that
actually
go
ridiculous. Yes, that hits, and that does it. As you,
Okay.
again, it sort of disappears into nothingness, unfortunately. But as you stab into the this gelatinous goop, and it you manage to just stab into it, and, like swirl your spear around, and it manages to wrench what's left of it apart, stirring it into the floor, into nothingness.
Okay, and I'm gonna go up to the other one, and
Okay.
I'm gonna stab it too.
Okay. If you move around, you could get flanking from Akane.
Did that go through? Please.
Yes.
Fucking
Yes.
fine.
Mm.
A critical. Shame it's not on a dragon, because that's a lot of damage.
That would have been a lot of damage against the
Yeah.
dragon.
Okay, so that is takes 15 points damage as you stab into it, and you have a second one in your other hand which you can make an attack with, but it's -6 damage.
Yeah, wait.
Did it go... Wait, did you roll the damage?
No?
The acid damage?
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
You can
Okay, yeah.
make your attack with
Yeah.
a third one.
Yeah, I'll do another one.
Cool.
Did that go through?
Yes. Okay. That hits, and that does... What's that? That's 5 points of damage because of that. So take 5, and you get 3d8 of splash damage. Jesus Christ, these things are gnarly. 11 points of splash damage as it splashes back at you. And you feel yourself beginning to dissolve, but not enough to actually impede you much. However, it's its turn.
Small amounts of damage.
Coghammer
Mhm.
is on the floor because he just collapsed. So it's going for you because it gets advantage.
Yeah.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
You take 20.
Nah. I'm a protect.
Can you see it from there?
I've got my abjuration ward now.
He protected his neck.
Can I see Coghammer from there? Yes, I can.
Oh, sorry, takes that. Right, sorry, I thought you had to see the other creature. I was like, technically can't see it. Takes damage. You can use your reaction to cause the arcane ward to absorb that damage. If that damage reduces the ward to 0 hit points.
It doesn't.
What's your arcane ward?
35 temporary hit points right now.
Nice. Well, it took 21 off and made it 35, or
So it's now 14.
14. Cool. Yeah, Coghammer. As this this sort of like tidal wave from your position of black goop comes down, a shimmering magical shield appears in front of you and seems to absorb it. As it splashes off to the side, it seems unable to hit you. It's your turn.
Able to hate you?
Huh?
Hit you.
That wasn't me.
I know.
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, but I was. I'm glad you discovered it on this and not
Yeah.
something else. I'll be honest. Because I was really waiting for you to get in a fight with something real dangerous and just drop yourself.
See, I really don't want to do a long rest in here, but we might have to do a long rest in here.
Might be needed. Who knows?
I got some magic.
So, what are you doing, Coghammer? You're lying on the floor, there's a puddle of anger next to you, and it's trying to dissolve your guts. And more importantly, your technology.
Gonna be good old courageous Coghammer and Misty step to the other side of the room.
Okay.
Stand up.
Good
Okay.
old Coghammer.
And with my action do Toll the Dead.
Okay. You stand up and then promptly smack yourself in the face with the hammer. Dong! It
Not sure
was
if it's been damaged.
save. That came through.
Oh, it has. I think yeah.
I believe it
Yeah,
has
it has.
been.
That's
Yes.
a 10. It takes 28 points of damage. Yeah, just stab it. And stuff. So yeah, it takes 28 points of damage as this like energy resonates throughout its body, and it seems to curl across it. This necrosis across this already dead and rotting creature. It seems to sort of dry and harden in places. That's your turn. That's
Yep,
literally
just
everything you can
look
do.
at my arm. Be like, oh, God, I have to fix that later.
Akane, you're up.
Okay.
And in range.
Good old fireball.
Okay. You have
You are in
disadvantage.
melee range.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I will take a step backwards for that end.
It will make an attack against you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does a
Uh,
12 hit?
That doesn't hit.
Okay, cool.
And did that firebolt come through?
It didn't. No. Roll again.
Ah, fuck's sake. It was 25 damage.
Woof. 21, sadly. That one did
21
come through.
damage.
That does hit. It takes 21 points of damage as... You know that smell that you weren't smelling until Akane hits it with a firebolt for the third time she's done this? Yeah, your nostrils begin to burn with this sort of acrid scent. Especially, Sauriv, it really quite painful for you. Not painful, but like not good. As it begins to sort of to sort of burn into your nose. All right, Mathias, you're up.
I'ma blast it.
Okay, go for it. Puddle smasher.
That's one.
Didn't come through.
Fuck. That's one.
Okay,
Oh my god. It's the exact same. That's two.
and that does it.
And that's three for good measure.
All three of them hit. You evaporate what's left of this puddle as you burn holes and smash it to pieces with your arcane blasts. And it splatters against the walls and things, dissolving into very little. With that,
I'm just
combat
gonna
ends.
turn to Coghammer. Why the hell did you drop down?
I don't know. Did that something?
Yeah, and seriously? You two don't look in a good condition.
Yeah.
Should we
Cheers,
retreat to that?
You might be
Should
aware
we
of this.
retreat
Ah,
to that
sorry.
room
I
full
was
of ithilids and take a nap? I don't know.
What?
Rest a little.
I used the as a cushion.
I can go on for.
Well, it's a defensible position. and
Yeah, I
you
reckon we'll be fine.
You two don't look like you can go on for a lot longer.
I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much.
Do you have any more healing magic?
I
Gonna look at Akane.
Yeah?
I've got potions. Right, many. I've got, like,
You,
potions.
you might want to drink a few. You don't look so hot.
Wait, no, never mind.
You don't have it out for the lava. Whiskey doesn't count, you jackass.
I start pulling out a bottle of whiskey, he's like, oh.
Alright.
Yeah, fuck. That's the much, yeah. Well, whatever. 12 for everyone.
12 for everyone. It didn't come through.
It didn't come through.
Ah.
So roll again, conveniently. Still hasn't come through.
Yeah, rolling it.
Yeah.
17 for everyone.
Still hasn't come through.
Still hasn't come through.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There we go.
Hey!
13
13.
for everyone.
One better
One
than the
higher
first
than my
time.
first roll.
No, we'll take it. Yeah, Roll20 really needs to get its shit together. This is ridiculous.
This
Yeah,
is
what the fuck?
very bad. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, this is... I don't know what's going on. I'll look
think
into it
it's
actually
like
after
we
tonight's
move.
game at some point.
Something to do with their fire shards or whatever.
Yeah, I looked it up and saw something like that. Apparently, it's not happening on new games.
Oh,
It
well,
should happen on any newly made games. The old ones are fat.
fire shards. What is fire
Yep.
shards?
I don't know,
Their
maybe they're
current
not
thing
storage.
is their current like hotfix. Just copy the game, like mid new game.
Oh
Right.
god.
Well, maybe we'll
Which,
do
Which
that
it don't
next
actually-
session. Maybe
as
we
far
won't.
as I'm aware,
This is a big dungeon.
copying a game doesn't actually fix anything. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, you have to like import everything basically.
Yeah, let's not
Just
do
don't
that
like
because
acting.
that's ridiculous. I can do that with character sheets. I've got the high enough subscription to do that. I'm not doing that though
Yeah, same.
because that's a lot of character sheets and a lot of maps. And
Yeah.
also, this map, a lot of fucking geometry on it.
Yeah.
No shit.
A lot of dynamic lighting. Not getting redone. So, back in the game. What are you guys done? You continuing on? You drinking potions? You taking a rest? What's the plan?
Uh,
I think
Short
it'd be
rest?
wise to take at least a short rest.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think a short rest.
Retreat to the Ithilite room, I suppose.
Oh, I thought that was a cupboard. It's not a cupboard.
No, get back here. You're not
Seems to be pathway that leads onwards.
Yeah, I thought it just ended there, but no, it doesn't. So,
Nope.
So, retreat to Ithilite room or retreat to, you know, what, let's do altar room, because it looks fancy.
I lost where we are on the map. I
No,
can
that's
see
the thing.
more. Acacia's ping me.
Yeah.
What's the thing?
That's the thing. I'm not going to put this episode up, not that I was at much risk of doing it anyway, before we finish this dungeon, because I get the feeling we might not be able to do that this session.
Okay.
the what's that? The what?
This episode of the VOD basically is not going up until after you finish a dungeon, because I realise I keep panning around to just check where you guys are in the dungeon and just revealing a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's, you know... Because all these black buttons and stuff have been on the GM layer, and I'm like, oh right, yeah, it's going to ruin all the ones that would come up, just in case. So you guys...
Aren't you like 4 behind enemy?
No.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm 1 behind. So,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys...
That's shocking, actually.
Yeah, Lilo asked me to, so I went for and put like a whole bunch of them up. It was 4. Actually, it was 4.
Yargon,
Yes! Sorry.
I'm gonna put an alarm on this crossroads right here.
Alright.
Ritual cast it.
Sure thing, you can do that.
And I'm gonna check what I regain on a short rest.
Right. So, you guys are taking a short rest here in the altar room.
And I'm gonna try and screw with these star.
Alright. So, here's how we'll do this. Because we have been going for 3.5 hours,
Mm-hmm.
we're taking a short rest here. Go ahead and roll your hit dice, roll everything you get for a short rest, and we'll do what you're doing with your Staff Akane. After that, if you want, we can end it here, because it is 11 o'clock, or we can push onwards. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, after that probably should end.
Yeah.
Alright.
Since Rick's been
Ooh.
dying for about 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm sort of impressed. He seems to have come back. Proud of you, Rick.
Yeah.
But, like,
That's bad.
stimulated him with a billion mind flayers, so now I know what to do next game.
Oh god.
Oh
It's
no!
the
Oh
tentacles.
god, no!
So,
Oh no.
yeah. Alright, so, Mathias, I will draw a little box down for you for your, shift to snap to grade.
I get all my spell slots under 6th level back. Shit, I should have been using more spells.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man, arcane recovery.
No.
Oh no, it's
That's
up to
half
it's up
your
to
level.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Half your level.
yeah. I've only used 2. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Jesus,
get
I've
anything
used like much. Used so many spells. I already started this session with like 2 spells down. And then, yeah.
So we'll just
for
do
the-
hit dice now.
So, yes, roll your hit dice. And Akane. So, yeah, everyone roll your hit dice. Do everything for a short rest. And Akane, you wanted to fiddle with the star things.
Do I roll an Arcane?
Arcana, yes.
Back at
Also,
full
if your
health.
hit dice don't come through, just take them. I don't need to see them 100%. It's fine. I trust you guys.
Did that one come through?
It did.
It did.
Fuck.
Loving the
The
crits
way
here, guys.
you don't want the card to have come
Coghammer,
through.
stop. Okay. Cursed Coghammer?
I wouldn't call
This
that
just
curse, that's
costed the
blessed.
best way ever.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, roll 3
Balance!
more.
Right,
Maybe if you roll 3 more, you'll roll 3 net ones.
2 more. Are you...
Yeah, 2 more.
So, yes, Akane, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. Oh, you did. Oh, it was a nat 1.
Yes.
No, that one didn't come through. Here we go. Don't roll a 10 net.
Unfortunately, Arcana... Akane, with a nat 1 on your Arcana check, with an 8, unfortunately you have absolutely no idea what it's done. You try casting a few cantrips through it as a focus, you try focusing on it, you try doing everything you can think of, but it doesn't seem to do anything different. You can't figure out anything that's changed.
I feel on my head. Do I have any extra ears?
No, you don't.
Thank God.
Also, Mathias, it's worth noting you will no longer have true sight after this, due to the hour-long length of it and the hour-long short rest.
I am aware, however, Sauriv will still have Mind Blank.
He will, 'cause
Hey.
it lasts for 8 fucking hours.
24 hours.
24 fucking hours, there we go. Sauriv's
Fucking
rolling
hell.
ridiculous amounts of healing. You done with your hit dice? Do you have more? Would you like to
No.
stop?
Oh,
thank
but
God.
Another 100 hit points to get back.
my alarm is a 20-foot cube, but that's the relevant area, so it's probably fine.
Oh shit, 20-foot cube?
Yeah.
It would probably be better if it was further away, to be honest.
Yeah, but you
Because
see,
at
the
that
thing is...
They're just gonna come round and kill us, so...
But that's the one spot where we're guaranteed to hear him, so...
I'll put it like that, technically. That'll do it.
Look, just get in the corner so they can't see us.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
In the corners of a round room.
And hide behind the benches.
That's a very good point,
Fuck up.
actually.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
Technically,
we
this
do
room
have a
does have
joke
2 corners.
in the Netherlands.
Exactly.
We do have a joke about how to keep a Belgian busy, and that's to say, there's a chocolate bar in the corner of a round room.
Well, I mean, be effective.
I'm pretty sure the exact same joke is there.
Really?
I'm pretty sure all those jokes are just identical. Just
Probably.
I would not be surprised. So, with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this absolute nonsense, and
Oh boy. Oh
Yeah.
boy, I was getting some serious PTSD earlier.
this...
I need more!
Oh my god, Sauriv! Yeah,
Oh, I need...
I
I
think
spent
the
two-
Mind Flayers got a serious PTSD from that
Oh my
that drastic spray.
You
Yeah.
need to be alive to have PTSD.
That's true.
my players were fine.
yeah, you're just fine. You've got fucking mind blank. So, yeah, I hope you guys have had fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking notes, me, and or when I bully Lilo into watching all of these. I apologise.
58.
Hey Lilo.
Yargon, you're
Yeah.
forgetting I'm here as well.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, you
but
might take
You're
notes.
not watching. You take notes.
I do take notes.
I
but
appreciate you, Gav.
you're not
Thank you
watching.
for taking notes. It's a fucking miracle. No one else in my games does. Joey does to some degree, but they're kind of sporadic.
I mean, men aren't too great on this session either, because it was a bunch of walking around the place, but...
I take
Yeah, this
mental
session was a bit...
notes.
A bit of a dungeon crawl, and it looks like next session's also
You
going to
take-
be at least start with some dungeon crawling as well. So I hope you guys enjoy dungeon crawling. I've not done it much in this
Yes.
campaign. I figured we'd throw it
Yeah,
in there.
it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you
Yeah.
especially might like some dungeon crawling. Sorry.
Yeah, I like stuff.
So-
Oh wait, I can't.
yeah,
I just fucking splat.
yeah.
Now see, here's what you do. You take one of the legs from one of the benches, or you no.
It's a
better,
solid
you
stone
take the
tablet.
entire- And you are a club.
I mean, if you can do it, I'll give it you as a large one, so it does an additional damage dice.
It's Sauriv.
You know what I'll do? I'll take the lid off the fucking bronze chest
Oh god.
Nah,
and I'll just
that
drop it on them.
fuck that.
Splash.
Take one of the statues.
Splash.
Take one of the statues.
Maybe.
The angel
Whack him over the
statue.
head with naked angels.
Anyway,
You got a heavy metal dwarf in your group.
guys.
Take his arm.
Thanks for
Take my bow.
thanks
and
for
my
taking
axe,
notes.
and my arm.
I hope you guys have had fun, and we are going to end this here. So goodbye.
That was the